We are live, everybody. Yes, we are. We are live. Welcome, everybody. It's Friday night. It's and I'm behind the here because I don't even have anything going on. Looks like we have a full house out there in the chat, though. I see we have Giancarlo out there, Mr. Miles. We got Yeti's uncle out there in the chat. Addie Tooney, Andrew Eaton, Caitlin, Vape and Swag. What's going on, everybody? It's Friday night. You know what we do, when we do. We got a few people on the panel. We got a couple of them that are running behind that they kind of spaced out a little bit, and Ray's out to dinner. But when he's done, he'll be here, and I'm getting Trevor in here in a minute or so. So give me a couple minutes here, and while you're hearing me talk, why don't we just start going down the line, and everybody can do their little intros there, and we'll start off with Donnie B.
Well, hello. Thank you for having me on, Tommy. Good to see everybody. I am Donnie B Vaping. You can find me, of course, at YouTube and all that good stuff. I'm vaping on my LMC 200 watt Goon on top and dual fuse Clactons inside. And
vaping on some more from Armageddon E-Liquids. I don't know if you guys can see that. Really, really good juice. And I'm also vaping on some Hades Pie from the Mythology line from JB Vapes. Really, really cool stuff. And then
pomegranate.
That mason jar life, though.
No, this is Hades Pie is a apple pie, an apple pie.
Man,
a little bit of
it's good.
What's up with that? He's claiming mythology, but he's not even rolling. He's not rolling like he's supposed to. Right? I'm not making this up, right? Hades gave someone a pomegranate and she ate like 1 seed or like 7 seeds or something like that.
Okay.
6 seeds are correct.
I don't remember that one. And
That
then
was 2 years ago.
The other juice of
it was
vaping
like 1200. It wasn't that long.
Little bit of that white lightning right here, boy. It's good shit. Good shit, Jimmy. This is a watermelon kiwi.
Ooh.
And I'll talk more about that later, actually. There you go.
That sounds good. All right, hang on 1 second there, guys. I'm very sorry. I'm in the middle of doing something here. Hang on. So why don't we go to next? I am very sorry. Since we went there, why don't we start off with our lovely ladies? We'll start off with Christine.
I knew because I was typing that was going to happen.
I always look for the
yeah, why do you do that?
I do it all the time, don't I?
What's up, guys? Christine, aka Beauty and the Vape. You can find me down here on, I was going to say Facebook, YouTube, Beauty and the Vape. That's my channel. You can find me Instagram at Beauty and the Vape. I also have a website, beautyandthevape.com. And I am usually here Friday nights on Tommy's show in Vape Shack and just hanging out with all you lovely people.
Well,
so thank you, Tommy.
And thank you for coming on. It's always a pleasure to have you on here. And, you know, we always say it every week, and I sound like a broken record, but it's so lovely to have all you ladies onto the panel itself. We'll get back to you onto that. I'm sorry. I'm like 10 things here at once here, guys. My mind is going faster than my body. So thank you again there, Christine. It is a pleasure. So why don't we go to Rochelle?
Can you guys hear me? I'm trying to figure out if you guys could hear me. No?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we can hear you.
Hey guys, you guys can find me on my YouTube channel. I'm sorry, I'm not myself. I'm normally here on the show with my friends every Friday, but I am running on about 3 hours of sleep. My grandbaby was born this past week, and I've had the great pleasure of having him here the last 2 days. So yeah, that is new in my life. So I'm kind of a zombie right now. So maybe you guys can wake me up and keep me entertained until he wakes up for his next feeding. So.
All right. Well, thank you very much, and we'll try to keep you awake. We'll do our best.
I hope so.
All right. Why don't we go to our lovely Nikki?
Hi guys, I'm Vaping with Nikki V. You can find me on all social media, YouTube here, and also at vapeshack.org, where we're just vapors, you know, that created a vape site for everybody to come and feel like it's home. So if you guys, I'm actually vaping on all of Coil Vapes, actually juices, his Lemonzilla and his PB Moose right now. Yes, I am.
I have some.
And they are awesome, guys. I mean, literally. And my reviews will be up this week, so check them out.
Very, very cool. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. So why don't we go to Dean?
Hi, everybody. I'm Dean. I'm the owner of Coral Vapes. We're based out of New Orleans, a liquid company. I'm glad and excited to be on the show again. I got a couple new people I met and some more coming on later, so I'm kind of excited about that. And I guess what I'm vaping on is I actually got this today.
Yes, check that out. I know Fresh would know what that is, because I know I didn't at first.
You know what that is, Fresh?
What did you do to it?
Nothing.
Looks like a Hadley RTA or
Damn it,
RDTA.
Tommy.
That looks like almost like an M-Addy RDA.
It's the Narta.
Oh,
The Narda.
It's the Narta instead of the Narda.
Oh,
This is his,
I was like,
this is his Jenny Tank version that he just came out with.
yeah.
All right.
How's
Super
she
nice
make
guy. He does some really good work. Great machining. It vapes really well. So I haven't messed with a Jenny in a while, so I'm still kind of getting familiar with it. But yeah, I'm vaping on that, and I have a peanut butter mousse in there that I'm working on. And I'm also vaping on. I have a few, man. I don't. There's my Narda. And I'm squonking, and actually I'm using. I have the raspberry slushy, blue raspberry slushy from. Oh, I can't think of the name of it. The Hype Line, I think it's called. Somebody help me out with it. I can't think of the name of the company now. But anyway,
Propaganda?
Propaganda. That's it.
Mhm.
I knew it was a P. Thank you. And that's about it. I'm looking forward to the show. I'm excited to talk to everybody and talking to people in chat. Thanks for having me, Tom.
Thank you very much, buddy. Trevor's having a little trouble with that, so I'm getting him in through another way here. Just so give me a second there.
Not the back door, I hope.
Oh, I'm bringing him into the back door, baby.
Timestamp.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Dean. And why don't we go to Yeti?
What?
Why don't you introduce yourself, bud?
What?
I'm Yeti's uncle. I'm the chief instigator over at YetiWire.com. I'm just here to hang out and have a good time and make fun of some people. Thank you, Tommy. I appreciate it. So you know what that means? That means all the jokes are going to be aimed at me now, probably. I'm setting myself up.
We
SpongeBob's
wouldn't
back.
do nothing like that.
Don't do that, Fresh.
No, he's back. SpongeBob's back.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Fucking with me.
Let me just say that I had the worst joke played on me on my birthday. Fresh took part in this. The screenshot was everybody on Golf Tee's show holding up their Addy 2 Need K funds, and then me in the corner frowning. I was the only one. The only one without the Addy K fund. I was like, just like that is hilarious. And then the rest is all, yeah, you can get my shirt here and this shirt here, this shirt, this one shirt there. You cannot get a Donnie B Vaping shirt.
On the swag.
Oh, the vape is fire. Yeah, that was good.
Oh, shit. Do you see who's in here?
I don't have an Addy.
It's Trevor.
Everybody behave yourself. Trevor Jones is here.
Yes. Like that's gonna happen.
Cool, man. That's
All right. We finally got that all straightened out. Ray will be coming in very shortly. Thank you very much for joining us there. So why don't we go to Trevor?
The Venerable Trevor Jones.
Yes, I'll present him. Thank you, buddy, for coming on. It's always a pleasure. Are you muted or?
I don't know. I haven't said anything yet.
No, you're good. You're good.
Nope.
Hi, Trevor.
Hey, how's it going?
We're just doing our little intros and everything, so you weren't really all that late as it is, and right now we're just going through the whole roll of everything. So
Sick, man. Is it my turn?
Yes, sir.
Oh, cool. My name is Trevor Jones. You can find me on YouTube, TJ Vapes or Trevor Jones. I do rebuild videos, reviews, stuff like that. You can also come onto my Facebook and do little walks with me and my dog, which is
I love
cool.
those.
I've been digging that, man. Just going out and just zoning out in the world. It's just my whole brain just thrown in your lap just all at once. It's kind of crazy. It's fun.
I love that. Every time that pops up, man.
Cool, dude. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. It's fun.
Always.
It's been getting crazy, man. It's been getting crazy out there. We just got our first snow. That was pretty cool to see G go through that, but...
Yeah, but wasn't it really crazy how you got all that snow, but like the day before it was like really warm, wasn't it?
Very, yeah, very. Today was nice too.
Because I was talking to Melinda Ruby, and it was like 75 degrees there, and then the very next day, she got hit with snow. It was like, what the heck? You know, crazy. So again, thank you very much for joining us there, bud. It's always a pleasure, and I'm sure we'll get to talking about a little bit of something here, there, everywhere. So we have Mr. Fresh, another man I respect with everything. Thank you very much for joining us, Trevor. I'm going to present Fresh there, and he can say hello to everyone.
Hello, everyone. I'm Fresh03. I do live shows every Friday night and Saturday morning. Friday night show just got over. We had Rin's dad on. It was fun.
I was watching some of that. That was really cool.
He's a really cool guy.
He seems to be very, very cool.
Yeah, so we had a lot of fun on that one. And then tomorrow morning we'll be probably mixing more with the ADDICTIVE combo of cornbread and creme brulee. So we'll probably be doing more of that. Yeah. The first mix I did, the peanut butter didn't come through quite like I thought, but we're going to work on something crazy tomorrow. And I'll probably fall on my face and crash and burn, but it'll be fun nonetheless. Thanks for having me, Tommy.
Thank you very much. And Saturday, that's my Saturday that's when I'm relaxing. I look forward to every Saturday just so I can watch the show. I just sit back, grab a coffee, grab my vapes, and I'm just sitting there, and that's my Saturday right there, man. It just makes my weekend.
Thanks for letting me be a part of your weekend.
Thank you. All right, well, I guess it's left up to me here. So I'm Tommy Vapors. You can call me Dick. I know you're probably wondering, how do you get Dick out of Tommy? Well, just ask very nicely. But anyway, welcome everybody for joining us. It's always a pleasure to have you here. You know, it's Friday night. You know what we do, when we do, what we do. Like I said, we got a few things going on tonight. Vaping on a few different things that I got in. And one of my new little babies that I got in was the IPv8. I got this in a couple days ago. Really enjoying it. A lot of the issues that were with the IPv6, this has solved that. Again, like I said, you know where to find me. I'm here, there, everywhere. And I have everybody's links down below. And that was very cute there, Beauty. And so I see we got a few other people out there. Joe, Randall Hayes. A lot of new people. Brad Beaton, Chris Harris. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. It's a pleasure. Right now, it looks like we have 67 viewers, which is really cool. So that means in a little while, we're going to give away the milliliter bottle of juice. It's from Boosted. It's called their Betty Boo. And I forget the profile onto it. But we'll be giving that away. And then we also got two other giveaways from Steam Juice that we do a $20 gift code every week. And then we also do another one for my other sponsor, which is from Diggs Elixir. I want to give you guys an update from Diggs Elixir is that, as you can see now, he's got these new labels. I've been working with Kyle for the last, 4 or 5 months. And originally, all his labels were kind of like this here, and then they were all handwritten. And it had some things onto it. Well, the new labels now are all coming out. He's got them up with, and then it's going to be actually a version 3 of the labels, but because he's still writing in the milligrams and the the milliliters, but everything else, like your date codes and everything, are all on there now. Working on a few different things. He's got a bunch of new flavors, and he's also changing out all these 30 mils. No more. He's changing out where before he was selling a 30 milliliter bottle for $12.99. Those are all gone. They're going to be a 60 milliliter bottle for $15 now. And all his 120 milliliter bottles are going to be $25. And each week I always used to give a $20 gift code. It's going to be $15 now. So, but that's all right, because the 15 is still going to get you a 60 milliliter bottle. He makes 7 different flavors over there. He also has actually 8. He actually has 8 flavors. That's the one that'll be coming out probably next week. It's been out, but he's been sitting onto it. And it's called Oink Oink. And a few of you viewers, I think, have actually maybe even had your hands on it already. I think maybe Christine, did you get the Oink Oink from him yet?
I did not.
I know Vaping Heathen did, and I know Vaping Heathen, he liked it, he enjoyed it a real lot. But that one is going to be coming, and also the discount code that used to be 25% is that it was, if you use Tommy Vapors, is only 10% now. But with the lower prices, you're still going to be doing very well onto that. So I wanted to get that out of the way. I'll talk about more about that next week when I got a video coming up for him. But I just wanted to give you guys little highlights onto it, that what it's going on to there. Brian Beaton Braston wanted to know how Diggs juice is. Very, very good. I Lick the Beater is one of my favorites. It's like a strawberry pudding, but it also has a cake base to it. Very, very good. But a couple of juices I'm working on tonight, and I just did this review, is from Adore E-Liquid, and this is their blueberry something, and boy, is it something. It's amazing.
Incredible.
It really
Definitely.
is. Don has done it again. And then I'm also hitting on this Elite from Brian TVC, Vapor Chronicles. This one here, he had collaborated with Don, and what an amazing person. I mean, if I was going to be making a juice, there's 2 people on this place that I would start working with. And it would probably Don, and the other person sitting on our panel here would be Dean. And unfortunately, Fresh, you'd be the 3rd one.
Your juice line would go nowhere with my help.
Oh, I highly doubt that. So again, thank you very much. One thing I wanted to talk about, hey, I see Mooch is out there in the chat as well. Hey, Mooch, thank you for joining us. Donnie B, you were talking about it on your show earlier, but you also brought it up because I know you got something coming up next week. But if you want to just touch on what you're doing with the little bit of, I'll let you explain.
All right, absolutely. First off, Mooch, what's up, man? I just talked to him, man. It was awesome. Really, really cool guy. Yeah, so what we got going on, guys, on the 23rd of November, it's going to be my very first show on the Vaping Underground Network. Please come over and support it. The different thing that we're doing, though, with this particular show is that we're sending out all the DIY kits to the streamers, and then some of you have reached out and got one as well, some of the viewers. So part of the show is we're going to be doing a DIY recipe, everybody as a group. And there's the different juices are in there where you can make a fruity one if you want fruity, a cereal if you want cereal. There's a little bit of something in there for pretty much everybody, you know, unless you like battery acid, then that's probably not in there for you. But, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a really, really good time. I'm super excited about it. Everybody getting pretty pumped up. The DIY Vapors United group, they really got behind it. So big shout out to them. Those are really good guys over there. They're on Facebook, of course. I need to pop out the chat so I can see the chat. And so we're also going to have to where the people who are making the recipes with us, who are watching the chat, if they want to, if they have questions, comments, concerns, whatever, or just want to show us something, maybe they have a tip that we don't know. Who knows? We're all trying to learn from each other. So they can actually pop on video chat, or they can call in live if, you know, some people are kind of weirded out about getting on video. They can call in live to the hotline that we'll have set up, and then they can also just chat, of course. But so we made it a little more integrated into the community. You know, it is a big community. It's a great community. Why not experience something like DIY as the community? You know, so we thought it'd be really fun. We've got 12 of them shipped out to people, to streamers, and people who were in chat that reached out after they watched the video. So it's kind of become a thing. Like, I only expected to ship like 3 of these out to fellow streamers, you know? It didn't work out that way.
So, they got your flavors, but they also come with your PG, your VG, and nicotine also, correct?
Well, it doesn't come with PG. The only PG you're going to be using is from the flavoring. I don't have any PG actually, or else I would have thrown it in there. So all the recipes are max PG, unfortunately. But some people do have PG on hand, so obviously they can mix that in there, you know, if they want to. But there's enough nicotine obviously in there. There's I think 4 milliliters of nicotine. So, and you get 2 60 ml bottles of VG. They're all Gorilla bottles too. You're getting really nice bottles that you can reuse time and time again, obviously. Clean them up with apple cider vinegar, and then you're off and running. So you get 2 of those, and I fill them to the brim. So you're getting like 130, 140 mils roughly in those 60 ml bottles total together. Then the concentrates, I mix like 3 in one and 3 in the other. You know, the graham cracker and the milk and all that stuff, the ones where you can get like a custardy blend and you can just add that mixture. I also put in a watermelon kiwi that I was talking about earlier. That recipe is actually in there as well. So there's a little something for everything. It's been nothing but positive as far as the feedback. So thank you all. I really, really appreciate the support that you're showing for this. And again, the 23rd of November, we're going to be on the Vaping Underground Network. Please support it. Please subscribe to the network if you haven't already. And of course, from there, you can subscribe to my channel as well. And all the people that come on and in chat, of course, who support the stream. So I think it'll be a really good time.
Yeah, I do too. I just think it's like taking what Fresh does every Saturday and just taking it one more step, you know, one more step forward onto it. I don't want to say above. I want to say just forward onto it.
Just
you know
different.
what I mean?
Well, just different. It's just
it's a little bit different than what he does, but it's kind of similar. But yeah, it's because everybody's going to be getting basically the same kit that they're all. So you'll all be unified on doing it. So I think that's really a really great issue, and it helps the people get introduced into the DIY as well. So I really think that's a great service. So thank you very much onto that. And also, if I did fail to mention, everybody's links that's on the panel will be down in the description down below. Everybody should be down there already. And if I forgot anybody, I'll put you in there afterwards. But anybody, if you want to go and subscribe to everybody on the panel, just click on their names there, and you can go subscribe to them as well. Also, Rochelle just recently reached over 1,000 subscribers. Again, congratulations on that, Rochelle. I know Nikki B is getting up to 700, and I believe Christine as well is also getting up to near 700 as well. So congratulations, and keep on pumping out the work there, girls. And then my next victim I want to talk to is Dean, and I want to thank him for his nice donation that he had just recently had done for the right to be smoke free. That was very, very cool. Thank you again. I saw that Giancarlo had posted that over onto Instagram, and that was very cool of you to do that. Thank you, Dean.
I'm happy to. I try to help when I can, and it's always good, especially when you know the people who's involved, that you can help out and help raise some money for a good cause. So excited about that.
Yes, that is really, really awesome. Again, thank you very, very much onto that. See what else going on. My mind's still going 100 miles an hour here. I didn't take my meds today. Can you tell? Like all over the place. But I see we want to say hello to a few other people out there. I see Lies. Mox is out there. OR. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. And why don't we, anybody got anything good news this week?
Rocking my vapor out shirt. Love this thing. Sorry.
I'm getting some products. I'm getting some products from Sarah Vape, so that's pretty good thing.
Yes, it is. You were saying that last night. Did they tell you exactly what you were getting, or just?
Yeah, I'm getting the 44 Cerebus tank. So they're going to start out with one and work the way up.
Very, very cool. I know Yeti's got this big smile on his face because of his son he just received in the mail today.
Fuck yeah. I got the broadside.
That's pretty.
It's fucking awesome. The looks are one thing, but the way this thing works is, oh god, it's probably one of the best mechs ever made. I know that's going out on a limb, but I vape a lot of mechs, and this motherfucker's badass. it really is, honestly. Thank you, Chris. I am
You are
forever
so welcome,
indebted.
darling.
I am forever indebted.
See, I just took it out of the bag and looked at it a couple times. You're actually using it. Look at that.
Yeah, when I got it, I took it. I went and I polished it all up and got it all buffed up and shiny, and looked at it for about 2 hours before I even put an Addy on it.
Hey, if you,
I can just picture you with your little headlamp on, just.
Oh yeah.
Hey, if you're looking for a left and a right nut, ODB sat there and said he'd give you one for it.
I don't know. It's probably going to be a no deal.
I think you're going to have to pry that from his cold, dead hands.
Yeah, I think I'd rather be a eunuch and still have my broadside.
But what if they were gold-plated nuts?
Yeah, but this is solid copper compared to gold plating, you know?
I got you.
You can keep your golden nuts in your vape satchel.
And hey, Dean, did you see what Giancarlo put out in the chat there?
No, I missed it.
There's no rush, but give him email him when you get a chance.
Okay, I sure will.
Thank you very much. So there, Mr. Trevor, how are you today?
Good, man. I'm really good. I'm just on the psych, bro. Loving it.
Did you like that
really-
little? Did you like that little ditty I sent you there today?
Yeah, man, that was great. Can you play that on here?
Yeah, we could do that.
I think you should, dude. That was the
I was
sunshine of my
thinking
day,
of,
man.
I was thinking of Trevor, and I said when I told him, I said I wasn't thinking about it in a weird, but I kind of was.
That's all right.
Just saying. But
We know what you were thinking.
oh yeah, you know I was thinking. Oh yeah.
Mr. Miles asked a good question, Tommy. Why does everybody like mech mods so much?
I like
Everybody?
my mechs for I can build to what I want to vape to, for one thing. I feel safe when I build onto my mechs. I know where I want to be, and I know what it's going to be at. Where, yeah, you could cheat on a regulated device and you can get away with different builds onto it. But when you build on a mechanical mod, in my opinion, when you build it the right way, it's the most pure and clean hit you're going to get.
Yep.
I mean, that's just my opinion. But I mean, I know Yeti's a bigger builder, and even Trevor, you've got two of the biggest guys right there that could probably give you a better reason.
Well, actually, no, I agree 100%. You you build to the Addy, or some say the battery, some say the Addy. But when you vape like a mech, all your vaping is the wire, the battery, and the atomizer. You have no boards. You have nothing bumping up or knocking down. You get straight 4.2 volt, well, minus voltage drop, of course. But that's all you get. You get battery and vapor. There's nothing silly going along.
Yeah.
And if you don't like a certain build, then like if you don't want it to be quite as hot of a build, instead of hitting a down button, you wrap your coil differently or put a different style of build in.
Yep.
That's how if you'll notice a lot of the builders, and I'm not saying it's not a rule or anything, but a lot of them will have a mech. The vast majority of them, they might not use a mech like all the time, but a lot of times they'll have a mech just to see how it'll work on a, you know, a 4.2, you know, I mean, because that's your raw, you know, that's just battery and nothing else.
Yep.
You know, in fact, I mean, a lot of builders do run just, you know, just mechs, but, you know, but that's with me. That's why I like them, because you can, you know, you're vaping your build. You're not vaping the board. In, you know, in my opinion.
And you are exactly right. When you're in a regulated, if whatever you build, that regulated is going to fire to what it feels that it should be firing at, where even though you could set it at, I had one mod that I had actually cranked it up to like 90 or whatever. I just want to say that number, but it would only allow it to fire off at 78.
Yeah.
And I mean, so it kind of restricts you. I mean, it does it for the safety reasons. I understand that on a regulated, but when you want that raw power and you're building right to, like you said, right to that battery, that's, to me, that is, again, that is the most purest for me.
Yeah, I agree.
Any opinion on that there, Trevor?
Yeah, I mean, it's just raw voltage, just like Yeti was saying, man. It's that raw voltage. I like the form factor, but, you know, but also, like, you know, when I started forever ago when I started vaping, and it's just kind of always been a part of my journey, my personal journey. I've always liked the feel of them, especially, God, they're beautiful, man. They used to be all crusty, you know, and but now they're really coming into their own, and I'm really psyched on mechs. Like my Hion, it's in my hand when I'm here almost all the time. Yeah. But battery life, to me anymore, it's been battery life and capacity and tanks. That's kind of where I'm at right now, man. But yeah, when I go out, it doesn't not very often you'll see me out and about with a mech. I like these 3 battery, all 9 shape sizes, you know. But yeah, but with raw voltage and stuff like that, the thing is with mechs too is, you know, one of the problems with a mech is they'll fire anything, right? And so you get people that will throw, you know what I mean, and they'll just. So it can pose a problem, you know. That's why I don't commend them for like people just getting into vaping or just rebuilding in general. But like you're saying, you can put on a build on a regulated device, and
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm glad. I thought that was just me.
I know. It's
Spence was killing me.
Yeah.
And what?
He's probably going to be pranking us too. See,
Yeah.
he was pranking.
There he is. He's back. He's moving again. I can see him.
Okay.
You cut out, Trev.
did I? Oh, I was going off too.
Yeah. You left us at and. We were like, and what?
Mech mod
Trev.
rule.
You were like this.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
I'm all pantomiming and shit. Was I on there?
It paused and you looked. It paused and you looked really concerned about the vape industry as a whole. And then
I am,
You
Fresh.
can definitely see it on his face.
I am
it's
concerned.
like, where is this going?
I'm all depressed. Like,
Mechs are making a big comeback though.
Yes, they really are.
They died off, and they're really coming back strong. Even in Squawk.
tables and stuff like that. Yeah, man, shit's getting crazy out there.
And you know, I've been seeing it like slowly. Like last year, I started seeing it slowly kind of creeping up, and I thought it was like just a nostalgic thing. It's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, you know, people are like, oh yeah, I miss the good old days, you know. But then you start looking at what they were doing. They were, I hate to use the word like reinventing the tube. I mean, because it's still just a tube. I mean, come on, you know. But so much, a lot of these newer mechs that have come out are so innovative. I mean, look at this thing. I mean, I'm not going to say what you can do with this, but I mean, I've seen it done to where it is literally impossible to vent a battery in this, unless there's actually like a fault with the battery. I mean, I've seen it done, you know, which is crazy because that's what mechs, they've got the, you know, the mystique, ooh, a mech, you know, it's going to blow up in your hand and all that bullshit, you know, which is simply not true. That's all the user, you know, usually user error, you know. But anyways, like I was saying, you know, like last year when it started creeping up, and I think what it is, some people got a hold of some of those nicer, newer mechs, and they're like, holy shit, this is a hell of a vape. You know, you get a good build put in there, you're going to have a really nice vape. And I think it just blew up. You know, it's, you know, like you said, it's kind of gotten out of hand.
Well, hopefully it doesn't blow up.
Well, that's a figure of speech. I apologize. That was a poor choice of words.
All right. Well, as we were talking, we had our other guests come in there. We have Raylo Vapes. If we could take a minute and we can let him do his introduction. Thank you, Ray, for joining us tonight. It's very cool to have you on here.
Yeah, no problem. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I haven't done a hangout in a long time. Anyways, hi, everyone. Raylo. I used to do a YouTube channel, Raylo Vapes, back in the day. Worked for UD, worked for Kidney Puncher. Now I work for Vapetasia e-liquids. That's my shitty intro. Hi, everyone.
Hello. You know a few of the gentlemen and ladies that we have on there. Well, I know you know a few of the gentlemen. I'm not so sure about the ladies. The ladies.
What's up with that?
Yeah, what are you trying to say?
Are you trying to say that he doesn't know us already? Come on, doesn't he watch the show?
But again, it's a pleasure to have you on here. I really appreciate you coming on. So I'm going to play that little tune there that I had done for Trevor today, just so we can get it out of the way there.
Did you make him a mixtape, Tommy? That's
No,
kind
I did a little. I did a little
romantic.
I was a little romantic.
I'm touched.
I'm jealous.
I was thinking of Trevor this whole time.
Remember that while you listen to your lyrics.
Boner Jams 2005.
Running my coils with my tweezers, making tape I just ride, vaping this juice with this song, vaping this juice with this song. Running my coils with my tweezers, making tape I just ride, vaping this juice with this song, vaping this juice with this song. Running my coils with my tweezers, making tape I just ride, vaping this juice with this song, vaping this juice with this song. Running my coils with my tweezers, making sure they got this right. Vaping this juice with this song, vaping this juice with this song. Running my coils with my tweezers, making sure they got this right. Vaping this juice with this song, vaping this juice with this song.
Your intro.
Bars, dude.
That was so
Bars.
romantic.
Did you hear the wordplay in that? The wordplay, the cadence.
Now,
My
you know,
God.
now, when somebody builds, they're going to be singing that song.
Hell yeah! Every time they strum that coil, that's
Dude, did you just refer to the beat of a rap song as a cadence? You can get shot for that shit, man. No.
There was no copyright infringement there. I swear, not even with the words.
That's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
So, anyways, hey, I see Gizzards out there. Like I said, you know a few of the people on there. You know Yeti. I know you know Trevor and Fresh.
Trevor who? What? What's up, Trevor?
What's up, man? Been a while, dude. Vapetasia, look at you go, man.
I know.
Seriously.
Moving on up in the world.
That's killer, man. Congratulations on that, for sure. You're killing
Thank
it,
you.
dude.
It's fun.
I can't
It's a
think
good
of any
job.
people that deserve more, man. I'm serious. Everything you've done, especially for me, you know, you already know I'm a big fanboy.
I'm a fanboy of you too, Trevor. The love is mutual.
And Ray, dude, Ray is like a burly dude. If you ever meet this guy, I was like, whoa, what the fuck? It's like, you're a monster, man. But I couldn't meet a nicer guy ever.
I don't know,
Maybe I met Dean.
because you're pretty nice, Trevor. See, can you guys feel the love? There's a lot of guy love.
A lot of bromance
This is
happening.
kind of making me uncomfortable. First we have a mixtape, and now we got mushy crap going on here. I don't know.
I know, right?
Well, it was crazy. I mean, like a couple weeks ago, Ray had posted a picture of when he had first met Trevor, and you had Matt and V in that picture as well. And then, like about a week later, Trevor was doing one of his walks, and he starts talking about the same thing. And I was like, whoa, this is so weird. And then I'm talking to Matt, and the same thing. I happened to mention, Ray and Trevor, and he's like, I remember the time that we were, and it was like, whoa, dude, this is so wild. I was trying to get Matt onto here, but he's got some other things that were going on, so he couldn't make it in tonight. But I was really trying to get him on to come out too. Would have been like an old homecoming.
Yeah, and it was right here in Vegas, believe it or not, and now I live here. That was actually an amazing weekend. That was fun as hell.
Yeah.
What
That was
excitement.
like one of the first times we all sort of met at the same time, all the different reviewers that were out there. Even had some girl fangirl on us and like treat us like we're Justin Bieber or something. It was very weird. Very, very weird. Just like, no, sweetheart, I'm just a normal dude. Please don't, you don't need to, don't. No.
And I know Fresh03 is one of your, as a fan of you as well there, Ray.
Oh, yeah. Trying to.
I have fans still.
Oh, yeah. Everything you did. Well, look, put something up. Oh, shit, son. Yeah, I think between you and Trevor, I mean, you guys taught me how to build.
Fuck yeah. That was the whole point. Like, that's the whole reason I started my channel back in the day. Like, I didn't even want to be a reviewer. That wasn't my intention. I was just like, all my friends were like, how do you do that? How do you build a coil? And I was just like, here, I'll just make videos and show it to you guys. And then all this crazy madness happened. But I can't complain. I love what I do now.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I barely recognized you when you came in. I was like, is that him?
And that was him.
And it's funny because even when you go to Fresh's in his description on Saturday show, if you go and look on for Saturday shows, you always see Raylo Vapes right in there for people that have inspired and awesome people and whatnot that have touched his life. And he's got.
I'm honored, you guys.
Aww.
Seriously, that's really cool. I see that, Fresh. Just to let you know, I do look.
I think you're one of two people that looks at descriptions on YouTube.
I always say that in my videos. I'm like, read down below, guys.
Yeah, it's right down there. You guys can
It's
still read that.
It's called reading. I know we're all out of school, but we still know how to read, don't we?
Yeah.
I don't think some people do.
They forgot it already.
I do have. I like to go in and look for the links, so I'm always in the descriptions.
See, there's the other person. There's the other person.
There's the one other person.
Yeah. What's the name of that e-liquid you reviewed? Yeah, that would be in the title of the video. Thanks.
See, I still get like, oh, what was the resistance of that coil you made in 2013?
Oh yeah.
I don't fucking remember. I'm like, didn't I say it in the video?
You should have instant archives ready at all times.
Yeah, like it should just be here. Be like, oh yeah, I remember that juice I had like almost 4 years ago. Yeah, I totally remember what that tastes like.
Giz is being fresh. Can we ban a person who already has a wrench?
No.
Do it.
Fresh is allowed. I mean, Gizzard's allowed. I'm sorry.
He's always telling everybody in my comments to watch my videos at 0.5.
I tried to speed it up, and the last one was good at 0.5.
I always say speed it up, and he's like, no, slow it down, and I did. And I was pissing my pants. It was so funny. I was like, oh my god.
It's so much better if you slow it down. So much better.
Hold on, I'm gonna try that right now. Let me do one of her videos.
Everybody, when you get a chance to watch one of her videos, do it.
I swear, I don't drink, you guys. I swear, I don't.
Oh, it's fucking awesome. That's why it takes me like 40 minutes to watch one of your videos, because every single one of them I watch at 0.5. Every single one of them.
It's like I'm on Quaaludes or something. I'm like, what is this? You start a trend.
I think they're magical. Because I remember that when I first found out about that, it was the first time you put that up and said try speeding it up. I was like, well, because y'all know me, you tell me to do something, I'm going to do the opposite. So that's exactly what I did. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. So I went and slowed it down. I was like, great advice.
Oh my god, I'm watching the pound cake
Oh
right
my
now.
God.
And
You
the
guys
at
stop.
0.5 and the red lips. You can't. I don't give a fuck about her eyes or her juice. I'm just watching her lips go like this. And
You know what?
hold
Watch
on, I
the
can share a
movie.
screen. Can I share
No,
a screen with
Jeff.
sound? Hold
No,
on,
but
let me
you
share
can't
a
hear
screen.
it. You can't hear it or anything.
No, but just see her lips move.
Just
Watch
to
this.
watch it
Hold
is
on.
the best. So
You gotta watch this.
I'm leaving. That's it. I'm gone. I'm out.
Look at the
Well,
lips.
Let her play it and see if Christine can voice
I
over
gotta
it.
find. I've lost you here. There you go.
I don't
What-
know what the fuck.
What's even better is to get the dialogue.
How do you get your lips to move like that?
I know, isn't it cool? Thanks for. I now have to watch more. I normally watch them, but I've never tried slowing them down. I tried the speeding up one. That was pretty cool.
They go in
Tried
two
it
different
too.
angles.
Tried it too, and it's like.
I'm gonna play that video and overdub it, and I'm gonna put in my own words and record it that way. Go to
Look up
Unity,
Prodigy.
and then I'll be voiceovering the video. And Ray, we're friends on Facebook, bud. But it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah. And Trevor, nice to meet you too, man.
Nice to meet you, man. It's
What's
awesome
up
what
with
you're
all the
doing, dude.
damn beards in the room?
I know,
Yeah.
it's so naked.
Is
It's
it
glorious.
Movember? Is it the Movember thing?
Yeah.
This has been all.
Tommy,
And, I
I'm
don't.
behind the game right now.
No,
shaved
Tommy's
this
just
morning.
got the. Tommy's getting his handlebars back. What are you talking
Yeah, I'm getting the handlebars back. I gotta let those babies
Vroom,
grow.
Donnie's just got a baby face.
I feel empty without it.
Beard lives matter.
I always do the
Beard
opposite in
lives
November. I shaved mine. It was thicker last week.
Yes, it was.
Well, see, for me, it just covers the double chin since I've gained so much weight from the vape.
Hey, look, if the wife says I'm getting hair in my mouth, I don't want to kiss you anymore. The beard's got to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
about? So the beard's less important than kiss the wood, but that's cool.
Absolutely.
Now,
And,
kids, how would you know where Yonkle shaved at? You've been.
I sent pictures. I sent pictures.
Stay down under. Did he send pictures?
He's
Wow.
sliding into the DM.
doing some manscaping.
You gotta realize it only looks bigger once it's shaved, guys. Come on, you know that.
It's true.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. It only looks
Yeah.
bigger. It's an optical illusion. It doesn't mean it
Wait
is.
a minute.
Hey,
You put
that's
the
all that matters.
warning.
That's really all that matters.
Warning. Objects may appear larger than they seem.
Well, that's why I like to take a camera because it adds 10 pounds to it.
Just look through my phone. Look through the camera. Don't look at the live. Just the camera.
Right?
It's the one instant for adding the 10 pounds. It's okay. Into the camera.
Kiss me. No, keep looking at the camera.
Grab that light. I need my shadow to be bigger. So I'm gonna rebuild the goon, or I'm sorry, the dude at some point. I'm still trying to work on this thing, guys. I'm gonna put a nichrome build in it, dual nichrome.
Wait a minute. What do you mean you're still working with this thing? Have
And
you not
this thing
figured out how to
said-
build on it?
No, I haven't really.
You serious?
No, I have. It's just I'm trying to find the right build for me. You know. With
Oh, I got you.
I haven't quite found that yet. Oh, well, I did with the nichrome I had in here before, but it was too thick of a gauge. I'm going to go with the lighter gauge nichrome wire and get it taken care of.
Now, Donnie,
You
have
have-
you ever tried any of Yeti's coils?
No.
What?
That's
I don't like that guy.
all right. And then
Blasphemy.
my next question is: have you ever tried a Dory E-liquid?
No.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
kicking
he
you off
needs
the
to take
channel.
off the panel.
No.
I'm sorry,
yeah.
Donnie. You have to go.
Yeah. Bye, Donnie.
There's the door.
Bye, Donnie.
I haven't been initiated. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm actually going to go buy some Adore liquid. I talked to Fresh about that pumpkin. Or no, that's not from Adore.
That's
Yeah,
vaping
that's vaping
Adore.
swag. Vaping swag. I'm sorry. I got to get in touch with Vaping Swag because I'm going to buy some of that pumpkin, and then the blueberry something. I'm going to get some of that.
So good choices. Good choices.
Oh, and then the strawberry one she offers. Plus her name's Dawn. How cool is that?
Strawberry submission.
Strawberry submission.
Yeah.
Yep.
Out of all of her flavors, I have not found one I really don't like. I mean, I have that I less like. Every one that she gives you, the description is dead nuts. You are not gonna. If it sounds good to you in your head, it's gonna taste just as good, and that's all I can say.
It'll taste better.
Yeah, it's true. It'll taste better.
She's got a purple thumb for vaping.
Yes,
for e-liquids. I'm not saying green thumb because purple thumb is what her thumb would be anyway.
Well,
I haven't DIY'd with her concentrates yet because I'm afraid. I'm like, I'm going to screw something up and it's not going to taste.
I don't think you could ever screw any of her juice up if you're just putting in her stuff. Yeah.
Gizzard's got a couple of videos of how to take her concentrates and mix them.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, I was going to say, Fresh has got some out too, don't you, Fresh?
I do. You could always just staple your grandson to the ceiling and come on the DIY show like the invite has been thrown out.
There you go.
Oh, I'm so mad. It will happen. It will. I swear. Well, I don't know about the stapling, but maybe he'll get sick or something, and I won't have to watch him that day. Look at now, all for DIY. I'm like wishing sickness upon my grandson. You guys are you're just bad influences.
No, you're not wishing for him to get sick, but maybe by chance he does get sick. That'll be your chance. There you go.
Yeah,
you gotta keep the karma clean.
I just have to remember not to just jump up and down and clap and run around the house like yay! I can be on the show tonight.
Well, I'm just gonna put it like this: if I can make her concentrates, you can do it. I promise. It's not that hard.
And Donnie, here's another one to add to your list, which is the Elite from
yes.
From Brian, Mr. Brian.
Yes, Mr. Brian.
You can get it over on a door too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you go over to a door and you get the blueberry something, and you get this and everything else, you'll get then. But as long as you get something from a door, you'll get 10% off.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. I'm putting it in my little.
You can try everything.
I was yelling at Fresh because he got orange out before I did the review. I mean, the review's done, but he got it out. I was like, damn it, you beat me to it. And that was one that I was not looking forward to. And I was going to give it, I hope he's not still in the room, to Jack. Because he was like drooling over it. And the more I vaped it, I was like, I think I'm keeping this. I was like, oh, it's so good.
Yeah, it turned out way better than I thought. Because pumpkin vapes in general are just not a good time usually. Like trying to make them, vaping them. Because most of the time it's just pumpkin spice coming out of your flipping eyeballs.
Right.
And
I thought the spice was going to be like ridiculous, and I was just like, "Oh no," and it was just
Yeah, it's a pumpkin cake with cream cheese frosting. It's like, oh my goodness, what did you do?
It was so good.
You got busted.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I didn't say I was going to keep it. I said I was thinking.
And now, Dean, you showed me a juice today when you were showing me your new little toy there. What was that?
It was my first time trying it. It was it's banana bread? No, monkey bread. That's it.
Monkey bread with raisins.
Yes.
Ooh. How was that? I was very curious in how that raisin was going to come out through that.
It's good. The raisin's subtle. Raisin's a tough one to get to translate in a vape, I find. Best one that I've had so far with a raisin, it's called puddin, Puddin.
Yep.
It's a bread pudding. The raisin stands out in that. It's really good.
That's actually made right here in Connecticut.
Yep.
Nice.
So,
right here in Connecticut too.
Yeah, I actually did a review on that one. That one pudding is a very, very good one. Now, did you get it from E6?
The pudding you're talking about?
Yeah, or did you get it from Giant?
No, I got it directly from the guy who makes it. They had a group buy.
Yep.
And it did that. That one's really good. The monkey bread's really good. It's well balanced. It was a new liquid and a new RTA that I was trying, so it was hard to hit the notes because it didn't have my normal setup. But from what I was gathering, getting the flavors in it, it's nice. It has a good cinnamon kick to it, kind of like a spice kick. You get the dessert, like the bread and the pastry notes, and the raisins real subtle in the back. It's good.
Very, very cool. Karen Presley wanted to know, you don't actually have a shop in New Orleans, do you? Or
I do not. Nope. I'm strictly a manufacturer. We're in a couple shops here in Bell Chase at the Vapors Lounge and in Vape Escape in Luling. And we're across the lake too, and I think in Franklinton. I can't remember. Bayou Vapes is the name of it.
okay, 'cause I know Karen's right down by you there, so that's why she was curious.
Yeah. Well, we may be expanding a little bit more and get back into the New Orleans area. We're working on that right now. So
Very, very cool. Now that on your new little Addy there, you started showing us earlier there. You want to just show that off again a little bit? I'm curious and seeing the inner guts on that.
Yeah. It's similar to the Nareg makes it, and I'm sorry, Nareg, if I'm saying your name wrong. I apologize. But
Tommy, I'll be right back.
All right, man.
He makes the Narda, which is a popular RDA. They're difficult to get. They're made in California. He does. I mean, the machining on this and everything. It's very clean. It's a different. I don't know if I can get it to focus. Come on, there we go. It's a different style deck.
I love the uniqueness of the airflow onto that, and even when you lay that over, you're not going to dump out your juice the way it's
Right.
like that.
Yeah, that's the great thing about it. Once you have the cap on, and it'll hold the Narda holds. I've counted 30 drops in it.
Wow.
Surprising because it's so small, but it has a really nice deep juice well. It's excellent for squonking.
Now, does that come with both the squonker and without the squonker?
It doesn't come with the squonker. He might have changed that as of late, but when I bought mine, it didn't have the bottom feed pin in it.
Yep.
But he basically, what he did is he took the design of the Narda, similar kind of deck, and made a Jenny tank with it, and it's called the Narta with a T.
Yeah, instead of the D. Yep.
And it's the flavor's just as great. I finally put a juice in here that I'm familiar with. So, and it's excellent. The flavor's
now
great.
he's right out of California, right?
Correct. Yep. He just opened up. He just got some C machines. I think he used to outsource his work before, but now he's doing it himself. And my camera doesn't want to focus today. But it's the same. I mean, it's the same design as the Narda in a sense.
Yep. And now, is that one going to be right around the same price, or are you not sure? Because I know the Narda is actually like around $99. You said
99. Yeah, 99. U.S. made. By him. He doesn't outsource anything, so he takes pride in his work, and you can tell he's a great guy too. I mean, extremely passionate about vape, and we've had a few great chats.
Very
Fully support him and his product, and it's good to see good people have success, and he's one of them.
Absolutely. Yeti said he has a squonking question.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Trevor would.
That was privately.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No. No, it's no big deal. Oh shit, what's that thing called? My squonker, when you push the button down, it where the connection touches the battery, it's been sparking. like just ever so slightly tossing a spark. And it's something that I've noticed recently that it does. And I'm not getting a very good vape off of it for some reason.
Have you cleaned
And I
it?
don't know why. Yeah, I did actually. Because like the contact with the contact where it touches the battery is it's spotless. And what's weird is it started doing it like out of nowhere.
What kind of squonk is it?
Is it a Rio?
Yes, a Rio Grande.
I haven't used one of those.
What's his name there? Moves McGee said you need to clean the contacts.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Well, see, the contact that touches the battery moves. That's what I was asking actually.
Weird.
So, because that's what I was thinking as well.
I'm sort of a noob to squonking, so
yeah,
I'm just getting into it. I like it so far. It's nice.
I'm just gonna say, what do you guys think about it comparatively? You know, just to a regular RDA. I mean, is it more convenient? You find it to be more of a hassle?
Well, I think it's way more convenient, personally.
Yeah, it's much more convenient.
You just have it's just a bottom fed. It's a tank basically, but you have a juice capacity and you just squeeze it into your RDA instead of dripping it from the top. You just pushing it up from the bottom.
It's a backward stripper. It's just a backward stripper, guys. That's all it is.
Yeah, but dripping's awesome. I'd rather drip. I use RDAs way more than I do tanks.
Exactly. So you still get the flavor of your RDA, but you have a juice reservoir. You know.
See, I'm a trader. I'm now using sub-ohm tanks.
Sorry,
guys. I fell victim to it. It works so well.
Oh, my heart is cracked in two.
I still love it, but it's just a good tank.
Yes, it is right. I had my OG Cleto just a little while ago.
It just works. I can't knock it. It's the only sub tank I've ever liked. Not even the ones I designed. I didn't like those. I like this one.
I want to love sub tanks so much, but the pre-built coils, for me, it gives me really bad acid reflux. I don't know why, but it does. I tried
for me.
And I tried different coils. I tried different tanks, and I even tested it. Like I went a day and I used it, and I was vaping, and I mean, it would wake me up out of the middle and out of the night, you know, just from a dead sleep. And I mean, it was just horrible acid reflux, choking out.
Yeah.
And then I would quit for a couple of days, and I would be fine. And I would just go back to my days. And then I'd give it a week or so, and I'd come back, and the day I do it, that night, it's the same thing.
Now, if you had the chance to try to build on your Billo V2.5?
I haven't got it yet.
Okay. I really enjoy that tank. And I know Nikki has it, and I'm pretty sure Rochelle also has that one. I really enjoy it. I mean, and I like it where I like the sub-ohm tank, but I like to be able to rebuild my coils just for that same reason, because I get the same effect on some coils. I do get the acid reflux also onto that.
It's bad too. I mean, like really bad. When it wakes you up in the middle of the night, that's pretty bad. You know?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're at 12:05. We got 60 viewers. Why don't we have Nikki put up a stop and then a start, and everybody just wait till she hits start onto it. We're going to do the 60 mil juice here from Boosted. We're going to give this away here, and we're going to do a 1 through 75.
Boosted makes some good stuff.
Yeah, they do. Each week I try to give away a 60 mil bottle. They sent me a bunch of them. So
excellent.
And so once Nikki, she's got the stop in, I'm going to get my phone set up, and we're going to do the drawing like we do every week. We'll do the randomizer, and whoever does win, you are responsible for the shipping onto it. So it's only going to cost you $4. No big deal.
Damn it, Adam.
What's he doing?
He beat me. Damn, I just knew I was on the on the trigger too. Shit.
Son of a bitch.
That's what I've been doing lately. I've been kind of like hunting down new e-liquids with flavors that I haven't tasted before, and I stumbled across.
How'd you like that buttermilk pie? I was just gonna ask you.
The buttermilk pie is excellent. I highly recommend it. It's Primitive Vapor Company sells it, and is the makers of it, and Johnny Vape actually carries it. But it was good. Surprised me. Really well done.
Yeah, no pie.
I want some Limonzilla. You got some Limonzilla, Tommy?
Yeah,
I don't. Mine is all gone.
We're friends now. We're friends now, Yeti. You finally sent me a friend request.
This Yeti.
I don't think you saw my comment. I put a comment on the thing. I found out why I was thinking that I had friended you. I did friend a Dean. It wasn't you though.
Dean's like, who the hell is this guy?
Yeah.
Like, who is this fucker?
Nick,
Looks like
right
a
after
crazy
you
man.
put the stop up.
I know.
Amber.
I know. Charles and Amber.
Okay, so that's where it's going to cut off after Charles, guys. All right, I'm going to hit the randomizer here 3 times. If you want to call Shane Perkins, it's fine
Yeah,
too.
that's fine.
Whoever the third number that gets picked will be the winner. So good luck, everybody. The first number that was drawn is white screen.
75.
I'm going to present myself so it doesn't keep on bouncing.
75. Number 75.
Next one is
75.
You didn't
75
push
again?
it. No, you didn't push it.
Oh, there it is.
75 again? That's impossible, sir. Impossible.
74.
Oh my God.
74. All right.
Good number.
And the big wiener,
73.
18.
Oh, 18.
number 18.
Ah, horse shit.
There's a 13, 18. Aisha Matt.
Yep. She's got 18 on the dot.
You got it right on the dot. 18 on the dot.
All right.
That's
so
exactly
Lisa
how old you're
Mapp,
supposed to be.
Please contact me right through YouTube. That's the way I prefer you guys to contact me, so I know it's exactly you that's contacting me. And then I'll get with you and tell you what I need for you so you can send me over the money, and then I'll get it sent out to you. Congratulations, and stick around. We got a couple more giveaways also coming up.
Congrats.
Yes.
Yeah, and if you need any more giveaways, just hit me up. I'm always giving away stuff.
Okay.
All right, so now you're going to have everybody in this room hitting you up.
Oh, I'm sure.
Right? I didn't know it was that
Mailbox
easy.
full.
I didn't know it was that easy.
It is. I was actually getting ready I was going to contact you today, but then I got slammed with a bunch of data entry, happy marketing stuff. So, but no,
Okay.
I'll be contacting you. I got
Okay,
you.
you hit me up then. I'll wait for you.
Yeah, I got you. If I don't, hit me up again and just be like, hey, asshole, like you promised.
I already fucking hit you up. What the hell?
Well, see, now I just hit you up, so now you got to hit me back. That's how this thing works.
How many hits? We'll just slap each other back and forth.
Yeah, no big deal. Right?
And Christine, it would be when you go to stand next to him, it would be just standing like next to your better half.
Oh, really?
Ray's just as tall. How tall are you, Ray? You're what, 6 something? I know that.
6'4".
6'4".
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Pretty white Mexican.
They're 6'8".
Yeah,
So-
okay, yeah. He's 6'8", so he's got him by a couple of inches, but it's going to be still similar in the height because Christine is only 4'10".
Yes.
Fucking A.
This is always the topic of conversation about how not tall I am.
410 and bulletproof.
I am pretty bulletproof. This is
Just
actually a funny
vertically
story.
challenged.
This is actually kind of fun. We were in Michael's the other day looking at Christmas trees, and I was looking at, they had them up on the shelf, but it said a 4-foot tree, and I was like, really? Can we take this down? Because that looks like, am I really that short?
You're like, I can put the star on it this year.
I know I can. That's why my tree is 4 feet, because otherwise I can't put the star up there. Because he's like, well, I think we should get a 6-foot tree. I'm like, well, I can't put the star up there, and I can't put any of the bulbs up top. It's like when you tell a little kid to decorate the Christmas tree. The bulbs are like ears down. They're like, why isn't the rest of the tree decorated? Because they couldn't reach. That's
Break out the ladder.
Yep.
She's only got the first 3 branches covered. That's it.
That's it. I'm like, I'm done.
That's why people call on me.
Yeah,
Hey, you giant guy, come over here for a second.
definitely.
So,
Ray, the bearded giant, Ray.
That's right.
Yeah, the
Bearded
bearded giant. Don't fuck with Ray. He'll get ya. I want to get a shirt made that says "Will Squonk" for e-liquid.
just so you can have people say, "What the hell does squonk mean?"
And
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Write that
I'll tell you
down,
how to
Swag.
squonk me.
Swag, write that down.
I was thinking something. I was thinking something totally different. That's bad.
You were thinking about how to squonk them?
No.
Take that all kinds of ways. What the fuck does squonk mean?
Like, where do I squeeze? What?
Well, that would be the shirt for men. The shirt for women would be I something else for e-liquid. But it does start with an S.
Squonk is Bigfoot, but in China.
If you were to
That would be
tune
Yeti
in
over
to
China?
if you were to tune in to the Yeti frequency, the call that he makes, that's what it would sound like. Squawk.
Yeah.
They're like
We just can't
Sasquatch.
hear it. Yeah, we just can't hear it. Sasquatch. Yeti, the Sasquatch.
The Canadian Sasquatch.
Canadian version of the Sasquatch is the Sasquatch. Sasquatch, eh?
Saskatchewan.
Sasquatch, eh?
Got you Yeti tune, eh?
You got any of that crazy mustard?
Eh?
Eh?
V-Dog said he'd over squonk. Yeah, that is possible. I have done it.
You can
Yeah,
never
but you gotta really work. You gotta work hard to do that, though.
Oh, well, I do.
Yeah, but gotta realize if you over squonk, the sound that it makes going back into the bottle is just horrific.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what that sound is?
It's like
What the hell is this squonker thing y'all are talking about there? Huh? It's squawk? That's the sound Lois makes when I'm plugging a. Isn't that right, Lois? Batman, you're so upset. You were my douche, Brian. You were my douche. I love Stewie, man.
I love
you,
Stewie,
Brian.
too.
Sorry, Tony asked me to do voices. So, yeah, I could do a bunch of them later. Something.
We used to call my son when he was little, we used to call him Stewie because his head was so big. His first pictures were like it was like he had a popsicle stick or a stick up his back. Like I was like, how is that head staying on that neck? I don't understand.
Got a head shaped like a football, huh? You gotta chuck that to ball. You gotta throw a little football out there. Huh? Okay. Huh? Nah, no, you're not. Nah. What's going on there, B minus? Just working out here, bro. Remember when he was all rated out? That shit was great. Yeah. I love that stuff.
Has there anybody else seen A Billion Lives yet?
Yes,
I saw it last
I actually
night.
saw it a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
Yes, we have. I was going to mention that also because I know Dean just seen it Wednesday and Christine just saw it, last night?
Last night. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And Trevor was at he was co-hosting one last week. And where did Trevor go?
He just disappeared.
Oh, we lost him.
Still,
Man
you
down.
can tell.
He'll be back.
Chad just said, "What the deuce?" What do you mean, Brian? What the deuce?
I like it.
So do you guys want to give your opinions onto it?
Yeah, sure. I thought it was great. I thought it was very well done. It was there was a few things that I learned from it, but I think it's a great documentary for people who aren't in the know, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Like for us, it's kind of like, yeah, we get it. We know, we all, we talk about it, and it's just a constant thing over and over again. But it definitely, I think it has if it can get out and reach people who don't smoke or haven't smoked or who are non-smokers, and people have quit, it would be a great documentary. It opened my eyes on a few things, especially I never realized how much how many countries are involved in that actually own tobacco crops. I mean, that's basically how they make their money. That was an eye-opener to me. China's like the biggest grower of tobacco.
Yeah, they own one of the biggest tobacco companies in the world.
Right. Exactly. We're talking about 1 billion lives, Trevor.
Yeah. That show's pretty intense. Like, I think it's everything that we all pretty much know for the most part, you know. But I think the most important thing about this movie, man, is we got to get like non-vapors in there.
Yeah, that's what I just put in chat.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's what we're talking about.
That's why I was excited, because I ended up missing out the Hollywood premiere because that was right after I moved here. Like, Phil hit me up. He's like, "You should come," and I was like, "I can't." But I guess Dr. Drew Pinsky went to that, and I don't know if you guys know who that is. Celebrity like rehab guy. He did Loveline in Los Angeles and I think all over the world at one point. But he started mentioning it on the Adam Carolla podcast and was mentioning it in a positive light. And even some guy that came on there that was talking about having a chew addiction. And Dr. Drew talked about 1 billion lives, and he talked about vaping, and Adam Carolla jumped in, and they were both talking about vaping in a positive light. And that's the kind of shit, excuse my language, that needs to happen, because that reaches millions upon millions of people that don't know anything about vaping. And that to me was just like, yes, like these people have been listening to him since I was a kid, and now they're talking about it and getting it out there. So that is one of the big pushes for that movie.
Yeah, and now Giancarlo made a very good point also. It's also good for the vapors to know, to actually learn why and to be aware of why we need to advocate as well, because that brings a lot of points out into that video, into the movie. So yes, that's very cool, Giancarlo.
Yeah, and sadly, you know, like there's plenty of us out there that are diehard vapors that just we try and get in the know of everything. I know me personally, like I absorb this stuff like a sponge, so that way I can use it to help and use it to educate and use it to combat and debate people about these kind of things. But don't think of kind of stuff. So it could be, well, I really wish it was a lot easier for them to sell out those places too. Like that hurts my heart. Like, vapors need to stand up for this and bring their friends that don't know about it. Just bring them, show it to them, get it in their face, let them see it.
I agree.
Yep. And I like a lot of places they've been getting in a lot of the bigger stars to help actually attract more people as well. Just get them in there. Like Christine is going to be going back on the 28th, and there's I know there's an actor and a guy from Daryl Hall and John Oates, I believe, also is going to be there. Christine.
Yep.
Nice.
Tony Socorro is an actor. Elliot Lewis from Daryl Hall and John Oates. Dan Carter, our state rep's going to be there. And Joe, and he has an Italian name, and I can't believe I'll butcher it, so I'm not going to. He's the state majority leader. So
nice.
They're going to be there. There's going to be a red carpet. There's going to be which I thought was really cool. It's run by the Connecticut Cifata chapter. They're going to do balloons with LED lights, and you write the names of people who've been affected by smoking-related illnesses, and there's going to be a release, a before party and after party. And I was invited to do the interviews of the guests. So that's going to be cool. So that will be up on my channel.
Awesome.
I got to open up a window. I think I can't even see in my room anymore.
Yeah, I think I'm nicking out. I think my dog's nicked out. He's like,
I keep having to mute my screen because I have to go outside to vape.
Yeah.
You guys haven't seen yet. Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys something.
Niji, you're leaving us. Yeah, look at the baby.
He's
Little
only
baby.
8 days old.
Oh, wow.
So, just to be respectful, I have to go outside to vape, which is right there. But so I mute the screen just to go a little bit because I didn't have him for a bit. So but it's exciting, but it's the reason why I'm extremely tired at the moment.
Yeti.
What
did he do?
Yeti said set the baby outside.
I'm kidding. I would only do that to my kids.
I thought you only let your kids go out when they're not coiling.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
They don't get to go out.
You
Where
gotta
do you
smoke
think
the
you're
Yeti
going?
salts first, and then
As a
go.
matter of fact, I gotta go to Home Depot tomorrow. I gotta get a new shipping team.
They're like, Daddy, what is this fresh air thing people talk about? I don't
You'll
know.
never
Don't worry about it.
know.
Get back to work.
You'll
Oh,
never
Shut
know.
your mouth.
Did you-
That's none of your
Did you
business.
read that on Facebook? That's a fallacy. That doesn't exist.
And how did you even have time to get on Facebook? You're supposed to be working.
So I have a complaint about the dude. This
Uh-oh.
is a problem here.
You broke it.
No, it's just the collets. The collets get stuck in the other collet, and it's a bitch ass collet.
No, what you
No.
do? Get your screwdriver out
I will.
and just
But I
poke it out. It's not hard to get out.
I know. I just wanted to point it out. You know, so I've been waiting to point it out because that's just a con. You know.
How? I mean, in all honesty, what do you think about it? Like, I thought it was kind of weird looking, and really, the coil's super high on the deck platform. I don't know. It's a cool like idea, but I don't know if it was executed properly.
I think you hit the nail on the head for sure. It's a really good first run at it or whatever, but they definitely have some improvements that they're going to do with the V2 that we don't see in this. Obviously, some kind of little notch or something to keep the collets from spinning when you start,
What he said.
wrenching on it. And the voltage drop is insane, but you can get around that a little bit, but you shouldn't have to, But
Yeah, Steve,
I don't know.
Ryan knows what he's talking about. Good call, Ryan Jenks. Good call.
Yeah, I heard him talking on he did a show several weeks ago now, and that's what he was talking about was he's not doing a V2, he's doing an upgrade kit. That's what he's calling it.
Yeah.
And that's what he's going to include is like those notch. I don't know. He said something about a notch in the collet system. So
Yeah,
I guess
we'll
see.
I love that guy, man, and everything he does. And I think this is an awesome, step in the right direction. Obviously, this is groundbreaking stuff,
Yeah, that
So-
was. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Yeti. Go ahead, man.
No, you were talking.
I just think it's a really good bar setter. It's taking it to a different bar now. We're starting to see designs like the Goon LP, which is a step in a different direction. So now we'll see the imagination of people really shine through maybe the possibilities of these collet systems. Maybe you get different shaped collets, something like that. Maybe there's a way to do, I don't know, like clover leaf shapes so you can fit quads or something. You know what I mean? Get the clover shape going on. I don't know, but it'd just be interesting to see what they'll come up with next. I don't know. It's really cool.
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking a lot lately. There's, especially like with these, the sudden insurgence of the coil builders, atomizers that's come out. You got Homeboy, you got Squidoo, you Turk. All of them's put out Goon. All of them's put out Addies this year, and they've all been like something that's never been seen before. They've all been super innovative. And I don't know if that's just because, they're builders and they're coming from the builder's perspective. I don't know. It gets me kind of like re-energized with the vaping thing. Because it's like, holy shit, innovation is not dead. Because like towards the end of last year, it's like, we've peaked. Velocity, it's not going to get any better than the velocity. And obviously we've seen that it's far better than the velocity. I don't know. I love seeing new atomizers coming out now because there's so many fucking killer ones now.
See, I still can't hate on the velocity. I like that style post. It just makes it really easy when you're building coils. You just pop them in and you're done. Something about that entices me.
Right. Yeah.
I was trying to do that working, like when I was still like the tail end of designing for UD, I was trying to implement that. because we were already doing a 2-post system. It was just like, why don't we have the 4 holes? And I don't know. I hate working with China. Never again.
Is it because you have to stay up all night?
That was one of the big problems. Yeah.
I hated that.
4 o'clock in the morning and speaking, you know, just trying to understand. Oh, yeah, no.
God, that'd be the perfect job for me then.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it was okay
in the morning. That's when Yeti's posting everything.
I just got up a little bit ago.
They would try to
Well,
kill
see,
you.
my problem was I was
black
a
market
kitty puncher. So it's like before it was like construction and then stay up all night and maybe catch 2 hours sleep in between. It was just like, oh God. But it was fun while it lasted. I got to make some cool shit. I'm happy about it.
Yeah, that's when Yeti's hitting everybody up.
Yeah, and then I'm bitching. Where the fuck is everybody?
Yeah. my phone starts beeping and dinging and going off, and I'm like grabbing it. I'm like, oh, it's Yeti.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's Yeti. I fucking.
I remember getting up one night. It was like 2:30, 3 o'clock, and there's Yeti and Giz doing a live show.
That's perfect. That is perfect.
I'm like, holy shit, this is awesome to wake up to.
That was totally impromptu too. That was just one of our regular nightly hangout sessions, and then Giz was like, "Fuck it, let's go live." I thought he was joking.
No, that's Giz.
Next thing you know, he's like, "Here, click this link."
Don't click the link, Yeti. Don't click the link.
Are you kidding? If Giz says do it, you do it. Because fun will be had by all.
That's so true.
So Fresh, the vanilla bean or the vanilla ice cream with hazelnut.
Uh-huh.
What do you think? You said maybe salted caramel, or
If I was going to go with any caramel, I'd certainly go with the salted caramel for that.
Yeah.
It'll add some nice richness. The saltiness will enhance the hazelnut. I think it's, and the caramel will actually kick that vanilla flavor up a little bit for you too. So that's a winner all around.
what about Dean?
Dean?
What was the question? Sorry.
Tommy.
It's hard. It's so hard to focus and listen to you guys. And then look at the chat.
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable. I'm not professional like you guys.
We're
not professional
with that.
Professional about any of this, Dean.
I'm watching the ladies talk and Tommy too, and it's just like boom, boom, and y'all are machines. I'm like,
just gotta get on some more live
you
shows.
should see when we have trolls, man. Then we're down.
Swing my wrench. I haven't got to do it tonight. What the fuck?
so what was the question? I know it was about vanilla bean.
So I had this vanilla ice cream with hazelnut milk flavor that I have. It's really good. And we were talking about putting salted caramel in it. Flavor West, right? Fresh?
Yeah, Flavor West
Yes.
salted caramel.
Yeah, Flavor West salted caramel.
I agree with him. It's a good one.
Do you recommend anything else put in there? I mean, other than salted caramel, I mean, I know there's multiple directions, but I'm just trying to get your opinion.
Dean's gonna come up with something weird.
White
Mix it with your
truffle.
big toe.
White truffle.
One little dollop of spit. No,
Something weird.
you want it more like with I guess with the salted caramel, you're gonna get a little bit of a savory note in there, but they're sweet.
I don't think there's really too many other ways to go that I want to go with it other than the salted caramel, but another option would be something else.
What about popcorn?
There you go.
Ooh.
Popcorn and salted caramel.
Ooh.
There you go. There you go. Now we're talking.
In my life.
That kind of depends on the popcorn too.
True.
Yeah.
Like
Like
you
a
could
kettle
wind,
corn popcorn would be good.
you could wind up with a disgusting buttery mess in a hurry.
Kind
Like-
of
like
popcorn are we talking about here?
Is there
Like
anything disgusting about butter, though? I mean,
Like- Like I mean I do lines of diacetyl for fun. I mean that's a hobby.
Do it for fun, man.
But I mean somebody so, like if you grab the wrong like you grab like a movie theater style popcorn, all of a sudden you've got butter peeking through your ice cream, and you know, especially with the hazelnut flavor in there, it'll kind of turn into a mess, honestly. And I think. I mean, I think for what you were looking for, you were on the right track with the salted caramel. If I was going to do anything to it, I would do something to try and kick that vanilla up another notch. Like I'd throw like a French vanilla cream in there or something along those lines. But that's just how my brain works with it.
Yeah.
Shane said caramel cappuccino TPA tastes like popcorn at 5%.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Coffee, man, coffee's such a tough one to work with.
And the funny thing is, they're Yeti. They're both about the same size.
Oh, come on. Give her a little bit of credit. At least give her that much.
Although, watching Yeti hit it, and then if you watched me hit it, that would be a lot more comical because, yeah, you would notice the difference then. that would look a lot bigger in my mouth.
Well,
that's what Tommy said.
Is there anything that do you have anything that you can demonstrate?
I do not. I know.
What is Christine doing over there, sucking on a bucket?
I bet if Christine was holding this, it would look like me holding this.
Yes, exactly. It would.
Church, what'd you miss? You missed it, Church. I just dipped my balls in diacetyl and then movie popcorn butter. It was amazing.
Hell yeah.
Great.
I mean, that sounds like a good time on Saturday night.
That's just a regular Sunday for me. I'm just saying.
I'm on my way.
You don't do cocaine. You gangster rounds with diacetyl off hookers' backs and shit. That's what vapors do.
Always down for some teabagging, that's for sure.
Now I'm really playing with this popcorn idea in my head. Dean might be onto something if you got the right one.
You got to get Dean on your show.
Finally, I got Fresh coming around now.
Yeah. There you go.
You got to get Dean on your show.
All it takes is you give me about 5 seconds and I'll talk myself into something.
Capella's popcorn, I recommend.
Yeah, Capella's at like 0.5% or like 0.25% in there. Mm-hmm. That could be lovely, actually.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Dean, what you were talking about with the coffee, it is very hard to work with, man. I made an espresso flavor the other day, just a tad, and it's perfect. It's like 0.5 type shit.
Yeah,
you get the most amazing espresso flavor.
I need to get that, Donnie. I'll tell you if it's good. I am so picky with my coffees. Oh my god.
I'll make some of it and send it to you. Actually,
I think it would be a good idea for Dean to come on to Fresh's show.
That would be fun.
I would love that. Yeah, I want to get a show with like him and Dawn on.
Oh,
that would be awesome.
That would be the greatest e-liquid show of all time.
Absolutely, it would
that
be.
Would be awesome.
I'm down. The only problem is like Saturdays, and I just have to find a good one. But usually, I guess obsessive compulsive in a sense. But like when things are in my queue, I don't like them to sit there too long. So I like to try to get orders out very quickly. And Saturday, like I know if I can get them out Saturday before noon, they'll be at their house on Monday. So like I'm usually working Saturday morning, but
we'd have to. I'd completely rearrange. I'd completely rearrange a schedule and kick someone off their own night for that.
I'm down, man.
I see how it is, Fresh. Okay.
And actually, I next Friday I have off. If somebody wants to do a show next Friday, that would be good. And also on December 23rd, I'm going to have a night off. So there's 2 open Friday nights there that maybe you can extend one of your nights.
I'll just do a long show next week.
That'd be cool.
I got you. I got you covered.
Cool, thank you. And then that way there, maybe Dean can sneak on there with you and hang out with you too.
Hell yeah. I'd love to have him on. You want to come on next Friday, Dean?
Let me run through everything. I'll get with you. We'll take it all on the side and we'll talk about it.
Cool.
Not to put you on the spot, Dean. I was just throwing it out there.
Well, I think that's Thanksgiving weekend, right?
Thanksgiving Friday, yeah.
We're camping, so I think we're leaving Saturday though. But I'll get with you.
Okay. Well, your uncle will just be rolling out of his turkey coma, so I might be able to.
Maybe.
Yunkle and SpongeBob.
Going back to the coffee though, I find coffee flavor to me, coffee flavor and tastes like 1,000 pressed, super concentrated garlics. That's it's like garlic. That's exactly what it smells like to me.
Like I had really good success with Flavor Artist espresso. I had really good success with that at 0.5%.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I use the TFA cappuccino, and it works beautifully at 0.5 as well.
He's invisible.
Yeah, because
that green screen really works.
Holy shit!
Ghost.
So, yeah, that works really well.
You have to
And
be
this
lighter
shit,
with coffee than you do mints and menthols.
like you said, this shit is like motor oil, man. It's just gnarly. You have to use very little.
Most of them are.
The only thing bad about the salted caramel is it's a coil killer.
It is.
It'll destroy your coils.
Yeah,
especially with the hazelnut.
Fructose.
With
the hazelnut actually pretty good. Actually, it's not too bad. It's TFA. It's not really that bad on coils.
Once you start laying, and you add that, I don't know, it'll destroy. Don't be surprised if you be changing your cotton regularly.
Maybe like a 1% wouldn't be too bad. 1.5.
Oh no, you should be fine with that.
Yeah, but just to try, and see where it goes from there.
Yeah, I mean, I'd lay a percent of that stuff on top of whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's got a ton of sugar in it. So just be prepared. Your coils are going to turn black.
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait. That hazelnut just sets it off, man.
And you were talking about adding some more vanilla to it too. The TFA just came out with bourbon vanilla.
Yeah, I've got it. It's delicious.
It's really good. Oh man, it smells great.
Yeah. I made a vanilla bourbon custard with it. It turned out so well.
Nice.
And that's TFA.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's a Madagascar vanilla, isn't it?
I think so. It's definitely got a little bit more richness than you typically get off your vanillas, and usually that's a sign that it's a Madagascar. I'd have to look.
It has the same kind of feel as the candy caramel at TFA. It's those same little notes in there, which I do like that one as well.
Yeah, candy caramel is my second favorite caramel.
What's your first?
Salted caramel.
Really? The candy caramel.
Oh yeah, I love that stuff to death. It's just so rich, and you can do so many things with that. Just that little hint of saltiness that's in there. It's so good.
So is the candy caramel from Flavor West as well?
TFA.
TFA.
That one. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
TFA makes some great flavors. They do.
Yeah. You should. I mean, Donnie, if you're looking, I mean, obviously, like E-Cig Express or RTS or Nick River, those are gonna be your go-to places to grab like all the things at once.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've got.
What about the biscuit? Sorry, the biscuit.
Wear a biscuit?
Yes, in that one that he's talking about, the vanilla.
Yeah, like a 0.25%.
Instead of the popcorn, do that.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Buttermilk biscuits.
No, it's like UK biscuit. It's like a buttery sugar, like a buttery sugar cookie.
A little savory, you get a little bit of everything in it. That'd be a nice touch.
Like a little 0.25% would be really good.
Definitely.
I tried some Vaptasia when they were down. I think they had it at VPX. That was in New Orleans.
Oh yeah, yeah. They were telling me about that. I wasn't working for them at that point.
Yeah,
But-
you heard about all that fun.
Yeah, they got to tell me about all that wonderful stuff. But I will be at ECC this time, and we're going amazingly huge. It's going to be fun.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
You guys got to come to Foxwoods. When is it, Tommy? May?
Yeah, it's in May. I thought it was in March, but it's actually in May this year.
Yep.
I'll have to see. I'm not sure what their schedule is yet. Like, I'm still too new booty there. I still got to grasp everything that we're trying to do.
Oh, come on. You go in there and you go, listen here, I'm Raylo Vapes. This is the way it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah. And Tommy and Christine insisted we go to Foxwoods. They'd be like, who? You'll know
All the
them when
money
you
that
see
we're
them.
spending on ECC, I don't know when the next event we're going to be doing. We're spending way too much money. We're going to have a stunt plane fly over. We're going to have a giant blimp with our logo. It's ridiculous.
That
But
would be
it's
really
gonna be
cool
fun.
vaping swag. Shane says he's going to try to come to Foxwoods.
No, really?
Oh, that would be awesome.
Oh my God, that would be
Oh.
so awesome. I can finally give Shane a hug.
Please tell me
Yay.
you're wearing every one of your shirts, Swag. Please tell me you're wearing all of your shirts.
He's going to
He
hand
doesn't
deliver.
set up a booth. He's just got them on. Which one are you looking for?
Yeah, he's going to hand deliver my decals.
Oh.
So
I
what
really
about-
like. I'm sorry. I really like Nicotine
Keep
River
cutting each other.
Fresh. I really like Nicotine River Fresh. I got a wholesale account with them in E-Cig Express and Capella's, and they all do really well. So I've had nothing but good experiences with those guys.
Yeah, they're really good companies. Really good companies. I'm surprised. Capella's will never outright come and say that they support vaping, but I mean they support vaping. So they're not like Loran's that just despises us. Use our flavors for anything. I love your peanut butter. Go fuck yourself.
Sorry, Dean.
Yeah, well, I mean, Capella's is usually at the shows. You know, you don't see too many other flavor companies there.
Yeah.
Capella's is always there.
Yeah, like them and Flavora, like they seriously support vaping. So
Right.
pretty cool. And one-on-one's really good about it as well.
Mhm.
Well, Capella straight up told me I think it was ECC last year, that because of vaping, their sales like almost tripled. It was just like, really? That's incredible. Yeah, so they love vapors.
That vanilla Custer V1 though, that's what that's about.
Yeah.
Whew, that's some good stuff.
Yeah, it is. Don't ask Rin Vapes about that one, but I'll tell you it's good stuff.
Hey, Kay Vapes is out there. Hello, Kay.
Hey, what the fudge?
Where the hell you been, girl?
Okay.
They asked about meringue. Ryan did. Do you guys use a lot of meringue? I was talking with a buddy of mine about meringue. TFA meringue isn't very good, I don't think. I think Fresh was talking about
it's about as good as
flavor.
it gets, honestly. TFA meringue and Flavor Art meringue are kind of on the same level. They're not all that different. Meringue is it's a 7-day steep minimum, so a lot of people get it and they're like, oh, this is bullshit because they're like a week into it, and then at like 10 days it'll turn magical on you.
But if you want a real good meringue vape, go over to Dean's and get his Limonzilla.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Limonzilla is incredible.
I know it was a shameless plug, Dean, but I had to.
Yeah, that's fine, but I just bottle the stuff. It's not mine. I can't take credit for it.
No, I know. I know. No,
You know what, Dean? Your name's on the bottle. You take all the credit. Run with it, Dean.
Hey, I was the guy that taught Lee how to mix. So
There you go.
There you go.
that's his baby, though. He came up with that himself. He did a
Really
good job
good.
with it. Yeah, it surprises a lot of people. You read the description, and I mean, even when people go into a shop, you know, they'll ask him what it is, and he tries to tell them, and they're like, "Oh no, I don't like lemon vapes, or I don't like this," and he's like, "No, just try it. Just try it."
hey, we got Rin Vapes out there.
Rin? What up, Rin?
They're buying a big bottle of it.
The co-hostess with the mostest.
Hey, Ren.
That Limonzilla, to me, like I said, you get that you get that meringue coming in, and then you get those little coconut notes, the shavings right on the end there. It's just like, oh, it's heaven. It really is.
Tommy, you need to stop. I need to be vaping that right now.
It's like an orgasm in your mouth, Chris.
Yeah, I'm looking at my shelf and I'm like, nope, nothing even close. Okay, great.
I can honestly say it's unlike any other lemon vape that's out there.
Yeah, it's
beautiful.
Yeah, it's a
And
beautiful
true
trade.
to lemon. Like it accents the lemon perfectly. You know, it's not that pledge lemon. It's a nice.
Thank God.
Yeah, pledge lemon's not.
Yeti, I'll buy a gallon if you. Well, how about we go halvesies on a gallon?
All right, let's do it.
Ryan's in too.
Sound like a plan?
Yep.
Ryan said, "I'll take a gallon."
Yeah.
It's like Jesus in your RDA, right?
You don't have to tempt me too much.
No. Me and Yeti, like anything lemon, we're like, yeah. Oh, and when I get a bad lemon, oh, I get so mad. I just did a review on one. I haven't put it up because I'm afraid. I got really, really pissed.
Is that the pound cake?
Well, since you said that, I guess I'll have to send you some other juice too if you like lemon.
Oh my God. No, it was God, who's it by? It's called Lemon Drops. Or Lemon Drop or something.
Oh, is that Mark Mako?
Roll-ups? By roll-ups?
I've heard about that one being really.
Oh my God. It was like pledge and bleach mixed together.
Oh, it's my favorite.
Yeah. It was like, oh
that's my jam.
God.
That Candyman Land vapes actually tasted like Dawn Jif soap. I don't even know what they bottled me.
And speaking of Dawn, I just put out her link out there for that. But even though you can go over there and get juice and concentrates from her, but she also does gift cards. With the holidays coming up, and you guys don't know what you want to get someone for a juice or a certain juice, because Dawn does a sample pack also, but she also does gift certificates over there now. So you guys can go over there and do that. Just a little plug there.
Yep, and if you like custard de leche, you can get 50% of your proceeds are going to go to notblowingsmoke.org until the end of the month. If you happen to
That's my favorite flavor from Dawn is that custard de leche. It's so freaking good.
My favorite is the sinful apple roll, but she just doesn't have it.
One of the ingredients went away.
I still am baby, and I have like that much left in my bottle. So
I still got some concentrate.
You're telling me.
Mine's just as dark.
I'm like, that's pretty dark. Jesus.
That is, it's been around. That bottle has been to Iceland and back.
I was about to break into mine. I just made a new bottle the other day, or a couple weeks ago.
I will
find ready to rock.
I will find your house, you uncle.
Yeah, I still have some concentrate left. I'm gonna keep it stashed for a little longer.
Oh, the uncle, don't say these things. Me and Dawn right now are both coming for you.
I wonder if there's any way you can put that like take the concentrate and put it like on a gas whatever it is,
spectrometer.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
And like find out all the widgets and widgets that's in it, and like find what will work for you. The missing
vapors that. Do you have any vapors that actually do that as a profession to where we can hand it to them and trust them?
There's those guys in France, but you can't trust them at all.
Exactly.
That'll be on the internet faster than you can blink.
I was curious because I haven't. Trevor, are you coming out with anything new?
No.
Nah.
I'm just reading what Ray just wrote.
Well,
they are.
Are you talking about like what do you mean?
Like already, like you have some stuff that may get re-released, I guess, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, dude. I hope, man. I hope.
Trevor's got some good stuff, man.
Yes, he does. I put his link out there in the chat there as well. Also, definitely go over and check it out.
That waffle maker. That waffle maker, though.
That waffle maker is insane.
Yes.
Thanks, guys. That means a lot for sure.
Midnight Snack's incredible too.
Those two. That's my two faves.
Yeah.
I use this pancake flavor from TFA.
Throw in the garbage.
Again, yeah, it's
Your mistake.
pretty garbage. It's garbage. It's definitely garbage.
Usually if something comes that dark in a bottle, it's
Well,
a 50-50 chance.
yeah. Here's the good 50-50 side of that chance. This is the bad 50-50 side of that chance.
No, like their Belgian waffle, like the first time you taste it, you're going to be like, this is garbage. And then you're going to forget about that bottle for like 4 months. And then you're going to go back and taste it and be like, what the hell was this? Where did this come from?
Well, it's one of those things, again, 0.5%, you know? Just,
Christine, is that the one for Trevor?
Yeah.
It's right up there. I just put it out there in chat. The Riverwalk Vapors, chasing the
Oh,
fog.
okay.
Yeah.
If you use code TJ Vapes, you'll get 10% off your order.
Yeah, it's
And link in your window. After the shows, I always have all these links. I'm like, oh.
I try to have everybody's link. The ones that I believe in, I have all their links, and I always put them out there.
Oh, wow, that hurt, Tommy.
I put you out there every time, buddy. You know that.
That hurts, man.
See, if we were friends, Yeti, I could have gotten you so much business because so many times I was in Facebook and everybody's asking for fancy coils, and I'm like, damn it. I think I looked up your old. It was an old link. It had the .org one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not, and I'm trying to look around and I couldn't find it. I wanted to post it so bad.
It's real easy now. It's yetiwire.com. I appreciate that, man.
It's
I mean,
right
I'm
out
sorry,
there in the
I'm sorry
chat,
you couldn't
though.
find me, but I appreciate that.
It's out
If
there.
you could send me a
Just
friend request.
click on it.
I'm kind of a snob.
I see that.
Yeti Wired.
I think we have like 3 friends in common.
YetiWired.dick.
No, that's on the other side of the internet.
Right, that's the one over in the
That's deep web stuff, all right? Deep
Yeah.
Shit right there, dark web shit.
That's for when the lights go out.
That's what you
Elite.
search on YouTube. Well, you porn or what's that? Pornhub?
RedTube.
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 Only the headlights on.
My
Yeah,
dog's got a
man.
red tube too.
That's all he wears. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I don't wear it up here.
Head toward the light.
And Ray, I put a wrench next to you, so if you want to drop your link to Vapetasia.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll do that. I guess I should market something, right? I mean, I'm wearing the hat, though.
Right?
I like the hat. And I
This
always
is
wear
old
hats.
school right here.
I love hats.
I always wear hats, so I'm just saying, if you want to send me one, I be pimping it out.
Oh, absolutely. No, we just ordered a whole bunch of new like swag stuff. So hats and shirts and whatnot are coming in. So like this one, I wore this one into work today and everyone's like, dude, that's old. I can't believe I'm like, man, I've been around the block for a while, guys. I'm like, I might have just started here, but this company, like, yeah, I've been in love with that company for a long time.
Can you tell me more about it?
Vapetasia?
Yeah.
Well, Vapetasia, they've been around since they started right around the end of 2013, Las Vegas based. My friend Chris Finch started it, and he's a genius at making juice. It's one of the few juice lines, and I sound like a fucking pitchman. I'm not being a pitchman, people. This is honest. Every single juice they've made, I like. I haven't found a single flavor where I hated it, and then their killer custard.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, I had that. I reviewed it back in 2013, and even in that video, I was like, this is my #1 favorite juice, and it still is. And there's not a single juice that I vaped in 2013 other than this one that I still love to this day. So that's one of the whole reasons I started working for them. And they know how to do business. They're good at what they do, and they take care of their employees and all that good stuff. So I like it. And I'm not all like cooped up. KP had me all like prim and proper and Mr. Businessman, and every time I talk to people, it was, hey, how's it going? Like, now I can just be myself again. It's wonderful.
Nice.
That's always a good thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, I've watched a couple of the kidney puncher videos that since you have left, and they're not that enjoyable.
You know, bless their heart, they're trying.
They are trying. Absolutely.
I told them, I'm like, and like they're like, oh, it's easy to make videos. I'm like, you guys have no fucking clue.
No,
Right. I
Like,
wish.
there's a certain mentality of person that you have to be to look at yourself and talk to yourself for hours on end, and then watch yourself talk to yourself as you're editing the video, and then watch yourself after you've edited the video to make sure everything's correct. And it's just and then the trolls and all. It's just
And your family thinks you're insane and crazy, and you know, because you're talking to yourself, and then they're like, "Mom, why? You know,
You're like, you're on drugs. It's like, no, I just wanted a Pepsi. I don't know if you guys get
Yeah. Oh man, did we just go social D up in here? All right.
Suicidal tendencies.
Suicidal tendencies, man.
How dare you?
Love suicidal tendencies.
I hurt my own feelings.
Hey guys, I'm sorry to cut everybody off, man. That was kind of a dick move. I gotta jump off, man. I got a dog going haywire. My puppy's tearing. I don't know what's happened out there, but my girlfriend's sleeping. I'm not sure what's going on, but he's kind of going off. So, I want to say, man, thanks for me on, Tommy. We got to do it again, dude. Fresh.
Oh, definitely, man. Thank you very much.
Man. Leave it. So
nice to meet you, Trevor.
Hey, man, dude.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Trevor.
Come on, dude. All you guys, seriously, keep up what you're doing.
I love you,
man.
Trevor.
You're all making a difference, man. I love you too.
And the
Love
dog.
you, Trevor. Bye, Trevor.
Say bye.
Hey, best Trevor.
Say bye. Bye.
Oh.
He's getting in on my caps. Okay. All right. You see what I mean, peeps. Okay. Duty. Leave it. Okay. See you guys.
Love you, Trevor.
Take care,
Love you guys.
And there goes the Bob Ross of vape reviews.
I like how you said it after he goes off the air, because he was totally going to redirect.
Someone had mentioned, they said that he kind of almost has a personality like Quentin Tarantino, like in his reviews, and it does have that vibe a little bit. After someone mentioned it, I watch it again. I'm like, yeah, I can see that.
Yep.
He's seriously one of the nicest people I've ever met.
Yeah.
Period. Not just in vaping.
Yeah.
Super humble guy, super nice. Like, you just want to give him a big hug.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I agree.
He is one awesome dude. He for sure is.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting late here. I'm going to do another giveaway here. Let's do the one for Steam Juice for a $20 gift code. So if Nikki would put in a stop button in there, and then she hit start, and we're going to go do again 1 through 75.
All I wanted was a Pepsi, just one Pepsi. She would give it to me.
Why wouldn't she give it to me?
Why would she give it to me? I was like, hey, Mom. That man loves
I'm trying to-
ah, don't start, guys.
Hold off, JFM.
I'm trying to be like Yeti too. See, like I got my little tube.
Worked actually really well. I was impressed by him.
I love the Juul. It's always with me, and I've been using Mr. Salty's liquid. It's good. It's made for it's similar. It's the salt Nick. It's similar to the Juul juice. And they come out. I think they have like 25 milligram and 45 milligram.
That's crazy.
I actually have a 45 in here. It's good.
I think the first time I had one of those was like 60% nicotine. I was like, what?
50, yeah.
50%, but I was just like, that's crazy. They're just like, just try it, bro.
You do. When you hear it, you're like, man, there's no way I can vape that. And then you vape on it, and it's like, wow, it's satisfying. It's convenient. Yeah. It's compact. You can just stick it in your pocket.
I wish that was around when I first started vaping. That would have been amazing.
I tell you, I've been enjoying that one from Wismic, My Jet. I didn't bring it up tonight, but yeah.
Have y'all re-wicked it yet?
No, I have not. But I'm going to attempt it over the weekend because I have one pod that I've tried a couple different juices and now it tastes like ass. So
it's pretty easy. If you pull the cotton out, just don't inhale it, but do like a little pull, like a light pull on it. Once the cotton's out of it, and you'll clean the coil.
Nice. All right. Yeah, I'll definitely try that over the weekend.
And then you just rewick it. It's pretty simple. But, usually if you get a fresh pod, just pull it apart, pull that wick out, and rewick it instantly. And then use it night and day.
Cool beans. All right. We're going to hit here. I'm going to present myself, and then we'll do it again, like I said, with the 3 rolls, and then whoever the third person that wins will be the winner. This is for a $20 gift code for Steam Juice. You get the $20 gift code, but you are still going to be responsible for the shipping from them. So let's get this ready here. And the first number is
19. Looks like
19.
White screen.
White screen.
Hey, that's racist. I'm triggered.
70.
And the big wiener.
Hey.
Number
65.
65. I chose 55. JFM said, "Yeah, shut up, Meg."
Beauty got 60.
All right. Well, I guess Beauty looks like it might be the wiener.
Really?
Really? I think you are.
Really?
I'm like,
Holy crap.
I won something?
Beauty, you know how to get a hold of me.
I do. I do.
I won't have you the code, though, until Monday when I talk to, what's his name over there, but I'll have it for you for Monday night.
No problem.
All right.
I trust you, Tommy.
I hope so.
And if I didn't, I know where you live. So.
Yes, you do. We're not that far from each other.
You can hand deliver that package.
I know.
That's only a gift code. I don't have to hand deliver this one.
Oh.
It'd be fun to hand deliver it, though.
Make sure you have that thing in your mouth when you go.
Yeah. Give us a few minutes, and then we'll do the final one for Diggs Elixir, which is going to be a $15 gift code. And if anybody had missed it, he has done away with all of his 30 ml bottles. He's going up to a 60 milliliter bottle, but a 60 milliliter bottle is only going to be $15. So the gift code is going to be for that, and that is 120 mils are only $25. So definitely check that out. So we'll give it a couple minutes, and we'll go back to that one.
Hey, Ray, you were talking about it too. You wish this would have been out when you started vaping, but when people want to quit smoking, ask for my opinion and suggestions. I always recommend the Juul first. Like, go get you a Juul. Get you something.
Great.
It's the closest thing to it. It'll get them off of cigarettes, and if they enjoy vaping, using the Juul, and they want to take it a little further, then I'll move them up.
And what's nice with the Juul is that it's not front heavy. So if you decide, like, I see people holding it around in their mouth, just walking around like that.
Yeah.
And it's not front heavy where it just wants to fall out of your mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I can't do that.
Yeah, I got this big old beast right here. Nope, that's not happening.
Quite work. Like, shove the whole thing in my mouth.
And Dean, those Juuls use the nicotine salts, correct?
Correct.
All right, and I was talking about this a while ago. Those tend to be a little bit, aren't those absorbed a little bit differently compared to the solution?
I haven't messed with any of the Nic Salt solutions yet.
Okay.
But, I don't even know how it comes. I haven't even seen it. But I mean, for a 45, it's different. Like 45 with regular nicotine, there's no way you could vape it. You know.
Yeah.
The Nic Salts are so smooth. I mean, you get a nice throat hit,
right? But
it's comfortable and it's satisfying. You know, you don't have to hit it as much.
Yeah, for sure. I've hit one of those, and just the way it feels, like you said, the throat hit feels different, and I don't know, it just made me feel a little differently, like a little bit of a Nic high, obviously, because I actually hadn't vaped all day, and then I vaped on it for the first time, and I kind of got a little bit of a buzz. But yeah, my fingers got numb, a bit tingly.
Clammy hands, sweating.
Yeah, shit got weird. And
this is the eye care too. The Juul and the eye care are my two.
I'm picking up a bunch of those. Our vape shop is doing Black Friday, and they're selling for $10. I'm like, yep.
Get the mini though. Don't get the regular one. Get the mini with the
mini. Hopefully they have it
with the battery pack that comes.
Yeah.
That They're the same. It's the same coils, the same thing, but for some reason the mini vape's so much better. You don't get the spit back like you do on the big one, because I have both. And the big one, it's just not as good of a vape. I don't know why. The mini's the way to go if you're gonna get.
I hope they have it, because I'm going to Arizona and I need something for the plane. I'm like, there's no way I'm flying 5 hours without.
I'll send you a link. It's the Mr. Salties.
Oh, okay.
Glasslight vapor. I think they carry it. That's a cannoli one, the 45. But it's really good. It's similar to Jewel Juice, and it's a lot cheaper. I mean, it's like $20 a bottle. You get a 30 mil, and that's gonna last for a very long time.
Right. And you said cannoli, and you had me right there. So yeah, if you could send me the link, that'd be awesome.
I'll do that.
And Ray, that's not a shameless plug. That's what this is all about, man, is to help one another, let everybody know what there is, because it's all about options as well. So like I said, don't worry about being dirty, because you are a dirty boy, but
I am. I'm very dirty.
I mean, you can get these beautiful shorts too right here for Christmas if you want a vaping swag.
You gotta cut it lower, Christine.
I'm too short. I know. I need to be. I can't do the whole
Last time she had the camera.
Well, you can get these underwear from no.
Well, according to Tommy, he doesn't wear
Shane,
any.
that's what I need. Beauty and the Vape panties.
Exactly,
Okay, that's
Shane.
next. There you go.
I mean, we do sell crop tops. I told him I would wear one for ECC.
But speaking of panties, Yeti, did you ever, Christine, ever send you those maybe with that mod?
Fuck no.
Those
Supposed to
are
send them to me.
those are
Supposed to
fresh.
send-
Oh no, those were for Fresh. All right.
Get out of the way, Uncle.
No,
Get
Fresh
of
was
my
snaking
game.
them away from me.
But I was thinking maybe she rubbed the tube down with those. Maybe that's why your juice tastes so much better.
I'm not telling my secret. I'm not giving that away.
I already polished it. I didn't.
Oh, she didn't know. He didn't know to lick it first.
It smells like copper.
Don't you know you're supposed to lick it first? So
You're supposed to lick it before you polish it. Come on.
I mean, that's only fair, right?
What was I thinking? I didn't get that. There wasn't a note.
There was a note, but I didn't include that little piece of information. No, you're right.
Common sense, you uncle. Common sense.
I dropped the ball on that one.
Yes, you should have a shirt that says "Half Speed Christine."
Yes, cut it out. I'm gonna slap Giz when I see him.
I'm spending the rest of the evening watching Half Speed Christine. That's a problem.
I swear I'm gonna do that voiceover video. It's coming.
Oh my God, Donnie, you're probably the only person I would let get away with that, because you would do that perfectly.
Yeah, it's coming. Definitely. Trying to think of what I should do. Hello, my name's Beauty and the Beast. It's got a nice speeding dick.
I'm with you, Tommy. Though, on when you're going back to that, I mean, I do own a juice company, but I mean, it's a hobby, and I enjoy vaping. I talk more about other products, way more, and push other people's stuff, and people I don't even know, because it's good, and I want to share it. You know, hopefully turn somebody else on to something that's good.
Exactly, like Shane even said out there in the thing, we're all on the same team, you know, and that's what it's really all about.
Yes.
And some of us are just bench warmers, but we're still on the same team.
I'm still waiting to get called. I'm just saying.
I'm the water boy.
Sit on. This is the best bench ever.
Want some water?
Yeah, there you go.
All right, well, why don't we do that last giveaway after I juice up here, because I just need to getting all vaped out here tonight. No. I haven't quite got my 50 mils in yet today.
Good Lord, man. 50 mils a day. You're a monster.
That's a normal day for me, about 50 mils.
I think Chris thinks that.
Do all you guys? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was saying Chris was saying half speed vape reviews. I should like change my name.
Do all you guys vape hot like Tommy like and what is the normal? What is your comfortable range? Your wattage like build and.
Mine's like a 0.3 at 50.
Yeah,
I like a very
0.4
cool
at 50.
0.3 to 0.4.
0.05.
I usually
0.01, 2,000 watts.
Yeah. I do 0.2s between 70 and 100 generally.
Yep.
That's usually about the right vape for me.
Y'all use round most of the time, or Clapton's like usually like a
Yunkel wires, Yunkel Yeti wire. So Clapton's and Aliens and
All kinds of goofy shit.
I find it heats up. I find it heats up quite nicely.
Yep.
Heats up quite nicely, and the vape is it's really nice and consistent over the course of it.
See, I still use the moose knuckle. That was actually the last build I made was my old moose knuckle coil. I had to bring it back.
What about the Super Nano?
The Super Nanos. I haven't made one of those in a while.
I was hooked on those for a while.
I need to make my old bearded clamshell again. I haven't made one of those in a long time.
I'm really not a big fan of the bearded clam shell.
You like your clamshell not non-bearded?
Yeah,
non-bearded.
A bald clamshell.
Yep.
Blue.
You better nair that clamshell.
Kudos to her. I was just gonna call it the clam, and she's just like, "No, it's a bearded clamshell." I was like, "That wins. All right, let's do it."
Nikki, did you put the stop in yet?
I'm getting ready to.
No, she put a number in.
Yeah, I put my number in. I forgot to put my own number in.
All right, I'm going to present myself here. This is for a $15 gift code for Diggs Elixir. And so let's get this one ready here. I'm going to generate it 3 times again, like always. And bald clams matter. Yes, they do. All right, so the first number is white screen.
34.
34.
I was going to pick 33, and I didn't even know we were putting numbers in. I wasn't even paying attention.
Well, it doesn't do you any good now.
No, I know.
23.
23.
Big wiener is
21.
21.
KWA9SA San Diego.
All right,
I
cool.
read it.
Get a hold of me through YouTube and go right to my regular main page. And when you go there, you're going to hit the little button that says About. And once that opens up, there's going to be a little thing that says Message me. You can click on that. Just let me know that it's you. So that way there, I know it's you. I can verify you through this. And then I'll tell you what I need, and then I'll get you the code over to you. Congratulations, and thank you, everybody, again, for playing.
Nice, Sandy.
And the winner will be responsible for the shipping onto this one also. I think it's only like $2, $3, whatever it is. But that's it for that. All right. Well, we're past our 2 hours. That's really it's awesome. It's
went quick.
We usually only do that when Lou's here.
Yeah. Then we're taken hostage. We don't have a choice.
All right. So why don't we start running down the panel here, and we'll start off with Christine.
Start off with me. My outro is the same as my intro. Christine, aka Beauty and the Vape. You can find me on almost all social media at Beauty and the Vape. And what did I want to say? I had something I want to say. Oh, that Giz is distracting me. But anyway, thank you, Tommy, as usual, for having me. I every time it just makes my Friday nights.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure to have you on here. I look forward to every Friday to have you guys on the panel. I really, truly do. All right. Thank you again. Why don't we go to Dean, since he's right to your left.
Hi. Again, thanks for having me, Tommy. It was great hanging out with everybody, and I got to meet a few more people, which is awesome. It's good to make friends in the vaping world. if you're interested in any of our flavors that we carry, you can go to www.coilvapes.com. And you can use Tommy's code and you get 20% off, or Fresh03 or Trevor. Trevor High Five, I think, is the other one.
Nice.
But I had a good time. I look forward. Hopefully I can get to do some more with you guys.
Oh, absolutely.
And also too, we recently started a Coil Vapes group on Facebook, and I'll throw the link up in the chat. So if someone's interested and would like to join, that's where we'll announce some of our specials, anything that's going on. We'll do giveaway surprises, things like that. So feel free to come in. And thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming on. And it's definitely always a pleasure, and you definitely will be coming back on for sure.
Yes.
And it's always a blast, man. It really is. All right, man. Thank you again. Let's go to Donnie B.
I am Donnie B Vapin. You can find me on YouTube. I just threw the link up at Donnie B Vapin. Everything is Donnie B Vapin on Instagram, Facebook. I also have Fight to Vape page that you can go to, and the Facebook group Fight to Vape, Be the Resistance. It's just, we do advocacy, talk about vaping and all that good stuff, positive things about vaping. And thank you, Tommy. Thank you, everybody, so much for having me on the show. It was a pleasure and an honor to be on the panel with all of you wonderful vapors. And thank you, everybody in chat, for having me as well. Remember, on the 23rd, we're going to have a big DIY show. It's going to be on the Vaping Underground Network. It's going to be my first show on there, so I would really, really be grateful if everybody would come over there, support the stream. It's going to be a really good time. It kind of blew up to a bigger thing than I thought it was going to be, so that's exciting. We're all going to get together and make some awesome recipes, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you.
Thank you, buddy. And again, it's always a pleasure, and I'm sure we'll catch up with each other either over at the shack or during the week sometime for sure. So again, thank you very much, and it is always a pleasure. You bring a little something different with just your little voices and everything. It's awesome, man. Thank you again.
I can go a lot crazier. I really rein it back, man.
Yeah, you didn't use as much as you normally do.
No, I really tightened it back. Yeah.
You didn't give us any quagmire or nothing tonight.
Oh, let everybody get
my
done.
favorite.
Let everybody get done.
All right. Well, we have Fresh coming up next, and don't forget to make sure you check out Fresh tomorrow, because he's got his DIY My Favorite Show on Saturday, and so I'll let him do his outro.
All right. I'm Fresh03. I do live shows every Friday night and Saturday morning. The Saturday morning one tomorrow is for DIY, so I'll teach you how to make e-liquid in your bathtub. So it'll be a good time. Swing on over. Check out Adore E-Liquid, AdoreEliquid.com. Don is amazing. Check out Coil Vapes. Dean is amazing. He's sitting all humble over there. Look at him. Look at him, all adorable and humble over there.
He just want to go up and
he makes some of the most amazing e-liquids that are out there on the market right now. So do yourself a favor and go over and check out Coil Vapes. Check out Half Speed Reviews over there on Beauty's channel. And back to you, Tommy.
All right, man. Thank you again. It's always a pleasure to have you on here, buddy. I always really appreciate it. All right.
Hi, guys. I'm Vaping with Nikki B. You can find me here every Friday and Saturday on my channel at 9 o'clock. I kind of up it, back it an hour. I'm saying used to be at 10. I'm doing it at 9 if it's going to be on my channel. And just so everybody that, they're always saying it's too late. So you can find me at Vape Shack 90% of the time. So unless I'm asleep. So talk to y'all later.
Thank you again. And it's never too late to hang out with vape friends.
Nope, never.
So you said you're doing your show tomorrow at 9?
9 o'clock.
All right. I'll try to see what I can do. Maybe I can catch it one of these Saturday nights.
Maybe you can get on it one of these days.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Thank you again, hon. It's always a pleasure. All right. Our one of our spotlight guests, Raylo Vapes.
Oh, me. It's my turn. Okay, so thank you so much for having me. I do appreciate it. I definitely want to do this again, and maybe next time I won't be a dumbass and go to dinner when we're supposed to be doing this. But anyways, besides that point, I was known as Raylo Vapes. I still have the channel. I might bring it back. I don't know. I'm still like trying to get situated here in Las Vegas. But anyways, my plug would be, of course, for Vapetasia.com, which would be the hat right here. My favorite juice, Killer Custard, and you've probably seen like the fruit custard stuff going around because I'm just giving that stuff to everyone. But anyways, yeah, I also have a Facebook group that's secret now because it's full of like vape trolls and perverts, and they do a lot of horrible things and.
I like perverts.
So let's join.
As if you want to join that. Yeah, I mean, if you want to join it, just message me and I'll gladly add you to it.
That sounds like my kind of group.
I'm thinking like everybody on
not a sensitive person
coming over.
Well, you know, it's funny because it started like the whole meaning of the group. I know I'm going to go long here, but the whole meaning of that group in the beginning was vapors helping vapors, and it was basically another outlet for me to help people. And it brought a bunch of people together over the years. They became a family, and you know how families are, and we bicker and we like talk a lot of crap to each other, but it's all good fun. But yeah. Definitely want to do this again. It was great meeting all of you, and I hope to talk to you more. That's me. Back to you, Tommy.
Definitely bring you back on for sure, man. Yeah, and that's just like with Dean's place there. You can tell it's got a lot of jokers into it as well. It's another place to hang out. So definitely, I'll be hitting you up onto that Cotton Collective for sure. I want to get into there for sure.
Oh, wait. I have one more plug, and it's
All right.
an advocacy plug. My friends with Consumers for Advocacy. It's a great group of people. They're all consumers and they're all fighting for our right to vape. They used to do coils for advocacy. Now they've switched over because, of course, the wonderful FDA. So please give them a look on Facebook and support them in any way you can.
Absolutely.
That's it.
That's awesome.
Very, very cool. Thank you again, buddy. It was a pleasure to have you on. I feel honored to have you on here. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you don't need to be honored.
Oh, I truly am. All right, Rochelle, you're up next there, Mama.
Hey, Tommy, thanks for having me on. I love spending my Friday nights with you guys. I promise next week, not next week, the week after, I will be more lively. You guys can find me on YouTube at Vape With Me. All my social media links are in there. Look for the beginning of the week. My 1K giveaway has finally, I've got everything I need for it, so that'll be posting at the beginning of the week. And you do have to be a subscriber prior to the giveaway announcement. So anybody who subscribes after it won't be qualified. So thanks for having me on. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Little man's starting to wake up. So I'll see you guys in the shack.
All right, Mama. Thank you very much. And Vape and Swag put it out there also. If you guys want to help out in advocacy and get something to show for it, you know, shirts like this, you go over there and you can pick this up here. And money is donated to advocacy. Go check it out. His link is in the chat there. Go check it out. You get some awesome shirts from not just for Vaping Saved My Life, but you also have, you know, if you want statement ones that say fuck the FDA, he has those. You want your favorite reviewer, he has those. Look at like the one that Fresh has on there with Addy Tooney. I love that one.
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome.
It's a glorious shirt.
It is. All right, and we have our coil master, which is Yeti. You're up next there, buddy.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
I'm Yeti's uncle. I cannot be found on YouTube. I'd like to say thank you, Tommy. I appreciate you having me. Fucking awesome as always. Raylo, it was great to finally meet the legend himself. And Dean, we are now friends. So
yes,
finally,
yes.
I got the right Dean.
I don't think I'm gonna sleep
tonight. Thank you all for having me. Thank you guys for.
That's how I felt when I friended him, Dean. I was like,
all these romances going on here.
Romance.
Oh man.
And thank you all for coming out and watching us, our nonsense. YetiWire.com. Thank you all.
And that's what
I love the vast majority of you guys. Back to you, Tommy.
All right, man. Thank you very much. And like I said, that's what it's all about. Everybody making connections with one another. You know, if it's even one business to another business or whatever. It's all about all of us becoming one, and that's really what this whole scheme is all about. Having fun, enjoying time with one another, and getting to enjoy juices from different companies, and it's going to a good cause. And like I said, everybody that I post into here is what I believe in, that they are doing the right thing for all of us. That's why you see me post it week in, week out on every one of these, because these people are doing it the right way. So again, thank you, everybody. It's been a total blast, like it is every week. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming out. And that's about it. Anybody have any parting words that they want to just send it off to? Anything?
Get off your butts and vape.
That works.
I love you guys. I love you all.
Love you guys.
Can we do a Ruru out? Roro? Is that how is it?
What's a Roro?
I just see
I just seen a fist going, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bro fist.
Bro fist.
Bro fisting.
Cutie pie action.
Bro fist.
All right, guys. Good night, everybody. We love you.
Love you.
Good night. Thanks for having me.
Everybody. See you later, vapors.
Bye.
I've got
Bye-bye.
a crap on.